Hello, I'm here. I'm here and I was hella afraid. I still kinda am. Hopefully things will go well. Hey Marsh, good to see ya. But yeah, mostly was worried that my internet issues were coming back because at the beginning of the stream, the first minute of it, it was terrible, it was rough. But now it seems to ease out. And yeah, so hopefully internet is fine. If it's not, it is what it is. It's not like I'm playing a game or anything. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. I hope y'all are doing well. You and your Marsh. Yeah. In the void of space, just doing space stuff. But yeah, I hope I had a good weekend. Good start of the weekend. It's just Saturday. Today, I wanted to do a dynamic intro tier list. I could have done a Yakuza game tier list, but who knows? Maybe I'll do that like the day before Infinite Wealth comes out, or maybe after Infinite Wealth comes out. So then we'll add that to the tier list as well. But I just want to do dynamic intros because there's plenty of them. There's so many of them. Love good old Yakuza. And I also wanted to do more just chatting stuff. I thought today might just be a nice day for it. You know, just be chill, just relax. Maybe do a just chatting like once a month. Who knows? We'll have to see. That's the goal at least. That's my goal. Alright, but let's just chill. Let's just chill because I wanna hey Var. You can pop it in and give me 40 bits. You don't have to. You really don't. You can save the money. You should save the money. Nope. But thank you again. Just give it a second. Because I don't know. Now I'm worried that my internet might be questionable, and I don't want that to happen, right? We'll see. We will see for a little bit. But let me also get us. Also have a nice song that's also chill. Well, if you don't know what song, you always go for the nice basic, right? Good old Pokemon Lo-Fi. You can't go wrong with it, I tell you. He's so chill, so nice. I do really like this Lo-Fi. I like Pokemon songs in general. I wonder if there's a Lo-Fi Yakuza that's on loop. Hold on. There needs to be. I don't see any though. Shame. Yeah, I'll play this. To keep in theme, right? Let's see. I don't know if I like it. I'm sorry. I'm choosing music right now. Well, this never fails me, and I love playing this type of music. Can't go wrong with jazz, I tell you. Can't go wrong with jazz at all. Interesting. Yeah. Now I will go and start the tier list, which is there we go. Yeah, look at these, look at all these mother truckers, and then you got all these down here as well. This is like the entirety, right? Well, look, just need a little more. There you go. That's the entire. That's all of them. What is that? 5? I don't know. I can't count. That's what? 60? Is that 60 mother trucking dynamic intros? Wait, that's a lot. Well, I'll figure out how to get all through all this. Most of them actually. Yeah, some of these I'm seeing, they're not exactly just like boss fights, so we can like easily skip them. Hold up. Like they're very, very, like actually this is very doable. I also realized a lot of the Dragon Engine games, like you see, let's see if I can Ryuji, Kim, these mother truckers, these Dragon Engine games, they really do love the blue screen they got. I'll be real, it's a little gross. I think it looks a little gross. Thank goodness they moved away from that, right? Like, oh, thank goodness. But yeah. How am I gonna do this? Okay, because I also do have a video set up, right? Yeah, I do. Do got, oops. Let me see. This might be cumbersome to do. Yeah, I got like all the dynamic intros, 2021. Which, oh yeah, by the way, like if you see here, we don't have any Ishin and we don't have any Gaiden because this is an old tier list, and I didn't really want to make my own tier list just to include those or add those. I mean, maybe later on, but this is like a lot of them already, so I just feel lazy, just to be honest. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Wait. Hey, look at that. So we could watch like a game at a time, maybe. The only problem is like once we get to Yakuza 6, of course, because I think this is where Yakuza 6 starts, and this is like where it ends. Look how many mother truckers are there. I move that. Like that. Look at this whole row of mother truckers. Almost 2 whole rows. But it does make it quicker. So it's like maybe. That's the thing I haven't really decided on. Hold up. Okay. Yeah. So I'm, a game at a time works out well. Also, that theme is interesting. It's an interesting theme, alright. The fun part is we get to watch just some things and just chill. It's like movie night, but with cool action scenes of burly men. Specifically just men. I'm pretty sure none of these have like a woman at all. Okay. Yeah, let's start with just 0. I think this should be in order as far as I've checked. Like it goes from 0 to 6, and then Ishin, and then the other spin-off games. And that's basically it. I think. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out. We'll find it. These are very cute emotes. They really made the dynamic intros look very nice in 0. Maybe I should have started with 3. Because 3 is the first, like the very first one, if I remember correctly. See. Wait, aw. It doesn't have the whole build up. That's the thing. But also, But with Kuze, like, technically the dynamic intro does start there, right? But that's not the whole dynamic intro. Where is the whole speech about, like, being a boxer or whatever? Where's his cool ass speech before he starts piping Kiryu down? They all look so nice though. Like, even though this is in-engine, in-game, like, it's all still clean. The filter's interesting. Like the color filter they use every time. Oh, wait. Does Majima really get a dynamic intro in his first boss fight and only his last boss fight? That's kind of funny. He's got only 2 dynamic intros the entire time. Oh, this is 6. It's also been on. Even though I played Yakuza 0 literally like last year, the dynamic intros are like the ones I forget sometimes, except for this one. This is cool. Like the show of the dragon tattoo, the song, the build up to it. That's all of it, right? Yeah, that's all of it. That's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe watching them all for one game is not the best idea. But, oh well, we did that already. Oh, so Massive Man. See, I don't know. Like, this one was like, it was only alright. Let's be honest about that, right? You got big burly dude. But he doesn't use, like, his size, despite the fact he's called Massive Man. He doesn't use his size at all. He just uses mother tricking the acupuncture needles, which, hey, pretty cool. Pretty dope. But, and the music's only alright. But speaking of music, though, cute. Oh my gosh, this mother trucker. This one's still like, this is amazing. This is top notch. Actually, let me see if I can find like the whole speech, right? The whole build up. Let me see I got that. Let me see. Let me look for this. Kuze fight, I guess. Well, shout out to this trigger I'm using. The video I'm watching comes from Mad Dog Majima. So shout out to them. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let me see if I can. Blah 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 blah. Let's see. Yeah, this mother trucker. Yeah, right here, right here. Yo, this is not like boxing. Like, I get it. It's technically not part of the dynamic intro, but it builds up to it, right? And I feel like that should also be included. Plus, the build up to the song, Pledge of the Demon, oh my gosh, it's so good. Like, look at this man, built in... Look at the camera angle too, looking down on Kiryu. Yeah, that's also something to give credit to, is the camera angles. Ooh. See, that's peak. That's actually so fucking sick. Oh, you gotta appreciate that. That's pretty cool. You know, that makes it an S. That makes it just dynamic as fuck. That's cool as hell. I don't care what you said. What you say? Ooh. Yeah. Let's replay this. Let's see. And then you got the, what is it, the third Kuze fight? The first one doesn't have a dynamic intro. Wait, does the final Kuze fight not have a dynamic intro? I don't remember that. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me look that up. Is it really not? Why would it not have a dynamic intro? It has a QT, of course, which, thinking about it, probably would have been better. Probably would have been smarter to do. Would have made things a lot more, well, a lot quicker, but oh well. I'm looking it up. Hold up. See, I don't remember a dynamic intro, but I feel like that's really weird. Hell, I probably even said it at the time that it's pretty weird. Okay. Yeah, there's just none. What the That's super odd, but whatever. Yeah, Kuze's final bout doesn't get a dynamic intro, but it is what it is. We keep moving, I guess. But yeah, this one's good as well. I feel like it's good because of the context behind it as well, where Tachibana, you know, has a splitting headache, and then you come in and everything's just all gone awry, and then of course Kiryu just throws in that big old punch. You gotta appreciate all that, all the moving parts for that. It works. It's nice. It's good enough, I would say. Now no, I hope I said that right. This one's also great. This is actually great, amazing, honestly. Mostly because it's sick. It's cool. The bro does flips and dips, throwing needles as well. And unlike mother trucking massive man over here, it makes more sense for him to do stuff like that. Plus the flips and dips. You know what I was saying? I hope you do. See, I put those in amazing as well. Whoops, not dynamic. Like it don't hit the same, right? Even though everything kind of builds up to it. Like if we were fighting Dojima, it'd be weird because he's doing flips and dips, but at least contextually it'd be like dynamic, right? Because Dojima's the one that's like been screwing everybody over in the end, ruining Majima in this instance. But no, you fight the assassin that works for Dojima, so you know that is not as good. Damn, Iwano should have had a mother trucking dynamic intro as well. Why do some of these guys not have a dynamic intro? Why do they do that to them? It's like bullying. And obviously, Shibusawa. Bro, this one's great. Thematically, contextually, and again, the tattoos. We just see this nice close-up of Kiryu's, which is just blank, and then Shibusawa's, which is obviously colored and full. And it's basically the battle of the two dragons song, or twin dragons. I don't remember what the song is exactly called, but it's got such a nice beginning part of it, such a nice build up to it. Like, it's great. Is it better than Kuze's? Not really. I would say it's not really better than Kuze's. Kuze's just works just a little bit more. If you add in the whole spiel he says before he slams you down. Now we go on to Yakuza 1. And the thing about Kiwami is that it only has the one dynamic intro, and the one dynamic intro it also has this weird cut to it. Like, you can see it a little bit when it happens right here. It's not even like a stutter like that. Like, that's not the video that's doing that. It's actually the game, and it's always so funny to me that every time I see that, because it couldn't transition well enough. But outside of the comedy, that's hot. That's hot and cool. See, no, not yet. See, the problem with it, despite the fact that thematically, contextually, it's amazing, it's just the actual cinematics for it. There's some parts that fall short. Like, outside of the funny stuttering, that doesn't really matter. But what matters is that we don't get to see the actual punch, actually, like the two of them actually punching each other. We see the slowdown of the punch. And then we just see the reactions, right? Them flinching and wincing. And like, yeah, that's cool, I guess. But it feels like a tease, like a whole time. Building up to all that, just so we just get the reactions and not the actual impact of the hit. Like, that's the thing that's just missing out the most. So, like, it's not dynamic, unfortunately, despite the fact that everything about it makes it great, especially the song I love For Whose Sake. It's really good. It's a really good final boss theme. But it just... it's just unfortunate. It really is. It's amazing. I think it's better than Lao's, of course, but it's not dynamic enough. Like, the three things I feel like... Well, the four things, I guess, that needs to... For a good dynamic intro is just the cinematography, the motherfucking music. That, like, those two are the most important, I think. Whatever the theme is and the build up for it, and the cinematography. And then you go down to, what is it? The context behind it all. Contextually is like really important as well. Maybe not as important as these two, the first two I mentioned. And then the least important is like the theme, but like that's still important. Because a good theme also like strengthens whatever's happening, regardless of whether it's a dynamic intro or not. Theming is very important. It's always very important, I tell you. No, but since that's all. Look at all these mother trucking dynamic intros. You know, we'll watch it one at a time. because that's so many, I feel like I'm gonna forget. With 0 and 1, it's like it had a nice number to them. Alright. Kiwami 2 though. Let's watch that back. Well, look at Daigo. Look at him. Remember when Daigo was like this? Like a punk? That was... Okay. Sorry. That was not great. Some of these are just... Like... It was fine, I guess, in terms of just its cinematography. But the music, the context, the themes, it's like, it's whatever, bro. It hits more if you play through the entire, like, play through all the other games. And then too? That doesn't make sense, though. Why would you do that? That's stupid. Like, Daigo's just a punk. He's always just gonna be, like, a punk in Kiwami 2. He's just some dude. Nah, it's kind of dog water. Unfortunately, it is what it is, though. Oh, this one's also dog water. Was that it? That's it, huh? Yeah, that's also dog water. In fact, I think Daigo's was actually better because there was at least an impact, you know? There was at least a hit. Which I respect at least that much. But this was just Ryuji being like, hey, we're gonna fight now. We're gonna tussle. I'm gonna be the dragon. I'm gonna be dragging these nuts on your face. Like, thanks. Cool. But obviously that's also because they're early game, so you're not supposed to be expecting that much. But still. It's better than his lazy dad, though. Lazy is not... I mean, lazy is the right word for him, but we're never gonna remember him for being lazy. Daigo's dad, Dojima, he was an evil mother trucker. The last thing he did was the worst thing he could ever do. Also, hey Raz, good to see ya. 80s was easy street for Yakuza. True, very true. Too bad Daigo had to inherit the entire Tojo clan in like 2007 or something. And then he said, nah, fuck this shit, and then destroyed it all. For the greater good, of course, for the greater good. Alright, but yeah, that's... oh, and then we got... If it is next, I don't know. I tried to order... to put these all in order. Right, the tier list right here. Try to put them in order, but obviously it's not perfectly in order. Like, I'm pretty sure 6 is not, like, in order at all. Because there's way too many of those mother truckers. I probably will just put some of them in a different tier of its own. A tier worse than dog water. You also gotta appreciate the symbol in the middle as well. It's changing. Low key though. Maybe high key even. I feel like the thing that does hold the Kiwami 2 dynamic intros back a little is the blue filter. Like, these blue filters are just, they're not really it, bro. I don't know. I don't appreciate these blue filters that much. This one's good. I like this one. He comes in with a slide. He shows off his personality in full, just like that, because Majima is always going to be Majima. It's like, it's wonderful. It's great. I love him. Yeah, I would say it's good. Better than Kuze's because of how much Majima there is in it. Is it Majima bias? Probably. Just a little bit. Nothing wrong with a little Majima bias though, I think. Perhaps, may chance. Alright. I wonder if they do have... Look, even if that dynamic intro was cool as fuck, this is still going in dog water for the sole fact that Shindo was in it. Who likes Shindo? Let's be honest, it's Shindo. Bro, the most disgusting man in this entire list. I'm pretty sure. I might be forgetting somebody, but like, who cares about this dude, bro? It's not cool. It's not interesting. The music, it's whatever. But I also wonder, are they gonna have this motherfucker? I don't know if the video does have it. Didn't watch it in full. It's like, what, 30, 40 minutes? Which actually, yeah, 30 minutes. I'm kind of surprised that all the dynamic intros put together only equals up to 30 minutes. I feel like you'd at least reach at least 40, right? Maybe with Gaiden and Like a Dragon Ishin, it probably reaches 40, like beyond 40, probably 45. Is it just the tigers? It's just the tigers, okay. Might be dumb to say, even controversial to say, but that one's alright. That one was alright. I know it was just two tigers staring you down, compared to like Daigo's where there was an actual interaction. Like, you would think that this would also be in dog water, but it's also two tigers. Like, it's kind of funny to see fierce tigers pop up as if they're an actual boss fight, which they are. Like, that's just too funny. I think the hilarity makes it a little better than the 3 at dog water right now. But yeah, it is what it is. That's not it, is it? Oh my gosh, it is. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how many of Yakuza Kiwami 2's dynamic intros was just them standing. Like, yeah, Daigo is the only one so far that actually has an interaction. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is a little better because he has a sword, but like that's not that interesting. Okay, this may be premature, but I'm gonna put it immediately in dog water. I'll put this immediately in dog water, but we'll watch it anyways because I think it's coming up next anyways. But like, mother trucking, what's his name? Daishin Kim. What was his alias name? Oh, Tarada. Tarada, that mother trucker. That mother trucker. There's not much to say about him. There really isn't. That's why he's in dog water. And that's ignoring the boss fight as well. Oh wow, he loaded up his gun. Cool, great. I love this one. I love it. I love it so much, bro. That shit's good. That shit's so good, man. Oh, I love that. There's so much I love about it. Like ignoring the actual like impact fighting, you know, the actual like fight that goes on. Kiryu catches his knocks him back. They go in for a headbutt. Like, oh, that's so nice. For one, number two, that slow motion. Perfect shot. I love that. The cinematography is great. Even if it's not really like dynamic, it's wonderful. And then you got the music. Oh, the music. I love Scattered Moments so much. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I'm putting this as dynamic as well. Even though I'll put it over Shibusawa. Shibusawa is thematically nice, but like, God, I love the Ryuji shit. And in context, it's like, it's still cool, even if it's a little silly because there's a bomb that's about to go off and they still have beef. But it's like, it's endearing, it's charming in a way. Lots of pieces of shit in the series are not allowed to have an epic intro unless they're the final boss. True, very true. Unfortunate though that they still have a intro regardless. Hate that they exist. Oh, but I love that. Yeah, I love the final Ryuji shit. And it makes it so much better because after like all of the Kiwami 2 ones where they're just standing in place except for Daigo and Majima, it's so refreshing just to see like a good dynamic intro. Still got the blue filter though, so damn. It's rough. Do we have... Is the Majima one up next? I hope so. Because like he has one dynamic intro. There it is. I can remember this one because it's actually kind of cool. Like the slow mo is like whatever, but look at that! Look at that! And then yeah, Majima should be dead. Like he should be dead. But that was sick. That was so sick. Even if contextually it's like it's alright, that was a cool ass mother trucking like intro. So like, I'll put it in amazing. I'll put it over Lao because there was a lot more happening. Like the whole gunplay was also pretty cool. It wasn't necessarily gung fu, right? But it was almost close to it. Not really, but there was some goofy stuff happening. I just love the moments where like Majima he just pauses. Like they going back to this. Like this moment. Wait, go back. It's like, oh shit. I think he just dodges. I think it's also just really goofy like that. But again, endearing. Which I feel like also kind of sums up a lot of the dynamic intros as well. They be endearing. All. I haven't seen this dynamic intro in such a long time. Look at Kiryu's nipples, sorry. The build-up was Fly in the background. It's so nice. Yeah. Oops, it's not finished yet. My bad. My B. There we go. Like, it's good. It's a pretty good one because it's the first one as well. Like, they did a pretty good job with it. Like, a great job even. But it is missing the things that, like, you kind of need for some of these dynamic intros. One of them being is, like, a nice screen shake when the hits collide. Like, it's missing that, right? The sound effect as well. When the hit collides as well. It's like, it's literally everything that's, like, missing is when they clash. That's, like, what's missing. Is, like, sound, the screen shaking, like, more impact, essentially. That's basically what it is. But it's still good, right? Not only for the wonderful music. Fly is such a great soundtrack. But also for just because Mine's Mine, and he's cool, and he's awesome, and he's, like, one of the best villains, and blah, 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 blah. But that's not what the tier list is about. I'll put it in, like... I'll put it in good, right? Like... It still hits all the good notes. Despite the fact that it still is missing a lot more than most of the other ones, right? A lot more of the flair and whatnot that we're doing together. We're doing the character tier list together, not this one. This is different. Hey, Natsu. This is completely different. Unless you want to join in, but aren't you still doing Persona? I don't actually know. But yeah, we're waiting to do the character tier list after Infinite Wealth. Right? Yeah. Let's talk about, yeah, Mine. Wonderful. Might even do a villain tier list. Is going on YouTube? I will put it on YouTube. I'll try to. If it's not going to be on the VOD channel, I'll put it on, like, my, I guess, main channel. I don't know. Because I have a quote-unquote main channel. But I'll try to I'll put it on the VOD channel. Which should be in the About section. But yeah. Oh, we're going to Yakuza 4? How many of... Oh my gosh, there's a whole row of... Wait. Oh yeah, this is just the whole row right here. Damn, there was a lot of dynamic intros in 4. What the hell? Weeball. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Full screen it. Oh, look at our boy. Look at Markiplier over here. The fuck is this music? Huh. You know, that was all right. Like, it's not actually bad. It at least has tension to it, right? Like, it has a good amount of tension between the two. You got Akiyama being like a kind individual, trying to get this man the hell out of his sight. And then you got Minami just being Minami, which, you know, we all love Minami. He's such a great character in the franchise. He appears in so many games, like 4, and that's it. Why does he only appear in 4 and nowhere else? See, it would be great to do a character tier list right now, because I could talk about somebody like Minami just not existing ever. Like Tanemura, but we'll get to that. Yeah, there's a lot more than I remember in 4, which is funny. It was alright. I'll put it over the Tigers. Nothing's beating Massive Man though. The king of mid right there. Oh, this one though. This one's peak. I haven't even watched the full thing right yet. I can't say words. I like that. I like that a lot. Especially seeing the words Kazuma Kiryu. I surprisingly appreciate it more that they both miss the punch rather than actually both like colliding with the punch or like clashing with it, right? There's something more to appreciate when they just not land the hit. I really like it. But there was more to it though. I thought. Let me check. Let me look up the Mother Truckin' boss fight. Because I thought there was more than just. Oh yeah. There was technically more, which also makes me appreciate this boss fight a little bit more as well. Which this footage is from. Any footage that I'm looking up for the boss fights, it's from Devilin 7. So you gotta appreciate a good build up as well, and this also has a good build up to it. Like even if like honestly, this dynamic intro kind of gets carried by its by like what's happening in the story, and obviously the themes of, you know, the dragon, the tiger, of the four gods BS. That's also wonderful. And less on its cinematography, because the cinematography is in the end alright. But look at these motherfuckers just pacing around like this. I love this. Even though that technically isn't part of the dynamic intro, I feel like you should consider it part of the dynamic intro, right? Them just pacing around on the sand, it just adds the tension so much more. I really appreciate it. See, I think it's also pretty good. I think it's not amazing, and I wouldn't put it past. I'll put it past Yakuza actually. Like it hits the right beat, except for maybe how it may look, I guess. But that's fine, right? In the end, that's alright. Right, let me get back to the actual mother truckers. Yeah. Gotta love receive and bite me. Or was it receive and bite you? I don't remember. It's got bite in the word or in the title. Like the beat drop right there. Love that. No clash though. I feel like they should have clashed. You know, because they're brothers and whatnot. But good build up all around. Like I appreciate it. Honestly, it might be premature to say, but I think all the Majima ones might be good or better. Because this has to go into good, right? It's just the build up alone, the context alone. Which I'm starting to realize as well. I think a lot of 4 is going to just be carried with like the context behind it. Because they're only all like the way the camera is like positioned and whatnot, the cinematography or whatever, it's all right. There's no screen shake still. It's still missing that, so it doesn't have much of an impact. But admittedly, not only like one of these is clashing, which is Kiryu's. What was the other one? What was the other dynamic intro? Oh yeah, Nami. So yeah, like they don't necessarily need some screen shaking. to give that feel of like, oh, there's a lot more impact, but it would be nice. It would still be nice somehow, some way. Let me see.
手錠かけたくれでな捕まえたと思ってんじゃねえぞ種めが
That's so funny, because that's technically the intro, but this is also part of the intro. This stupid QTE. This is actually so cool. The cinematography for the intro itself, ass, but this, peak. I hate that the dynamic intro is so good. I hate it. I'm not much of a Tanamura enjoyer, but damn, that does hit. Like, that was a mother trucking cool ass. Would you call it a fight? Admittedly, it's more of a tussle than anything, but yeah, it was based on the dynamic intro itself, dog water. But with the QTE, it's amazing. It's so clean. It's such a good beginning. It also just catches you off guard, right? Because you don't really expect the beginning to just have QTEs, unless you're specifically in 5. But that's 5. But yeah, and that's just ignoring the context behind it. Like, oh, Tanamura finally has reached the mother trucker who killed his father, basically, and about to throw down with them. Like, finally about to catch them. So contextually, it's also pretty cool. I cannot deny. Let's see. What else? What is next? What isn't? Oh, that's next, huh?
説明は後回しだ。お前らは悪い奴には見えないが、少し痛い思いをしてもらおうぜ。
Oh, this is.
さあ、こっちはいつでもいいぜ。
覚悟はいいな。
God, this makes me grin so much. I'm not even playing the game right now, and I'm so excited for it. Oh, it's so good. That's great. That's wonderful. Whoops, didn't mean to not full screen it. That's dynamic. I'm putting it in dynamic for the sole fact that it's Akiyama and Tanamura. If it wasn't those two, it would only be in like good, right? Because there's still a nice clash to it, and that's like the thing that really holds it together in terms of just like the intro itself. But you got Tanamura and Akiyama fighting against Kiryu, and you play as Kiryu to beat their ass after you played as them? Like, it's so perfectly set up. Sure, that's more credit to the fight itself than the dynamic intro itself, but the dynamic intro is part of the fight, so it still counts in my eye, right? In my eyes, it still passes, it's still good, and that's why it's dynamic as hell, even if it might be all the way back here. Like, I love it. I love how great that is. Oh. God, I also want to rate the QTs as well. The QT for that fight is so funny. Was that funny? It's funny to me, but not necessarily funny. But it is good. Also, oh shoot. Oh, okay. Damn. We have a good amount of mother trucking, yeah, a great amount of mother trucking final fights, because technically it's for the 4 whatchamacallits, for protagonists. So each one of them has a final fight, so we got 4 of them.
Oh, すごいね。俺に初めて出会った時から、その
Damn, Akiyama liking that ambition?
こんなこ
Damn.
とにはならなかっただろうに。
もう時計の針は戻らないんですよ。後悔しても始まらない。
Oh. Excuse me?
来いよ。
Glace, keep your money. But also, thank you for the 10 bits. Wait. Okay. Wait. Thank you. Thank you for the 10 biddies. Is it spoilers? Yes, it is spoilers. We're ranking the dynamic intros, which are the cool intros you see before some of the Yakuza fights, because some of them have it. Like if you remember the Kuze one from Zero, which I'll show it again because it's fucking cool and peak.
File 100% free with
That is an ad. So yeah, there is spoilers. There is a good amount of spoilers, but like but these are the dynamic intros. Like this is before the second fight when Kuze pipes down Kiryu, you know? Like if you remember this, it's like one of these, and I'm just ranking them right now because they're cool. Like look how cool this is. It's so cool. But I hope you're well as well. Hopefully you're having a good time tonight. This fine evening. You remember? Yeah. This one's so dope. See, this is why you gotta get to Kiwami 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then Gaiden, and then 8. You gotta get through all of these if you want to see this tier list in full. That's the only reason you have to play these games now, just to watch my tier list. Of course, that's the only reason. Yeah, that's good. That's great, even. Look how raw this is. Straight to Gaiden, gotcha. Thank you. I knew you would understand. You gotta go straight for Gaiden, then play 8, and then you play 7. See, I'm telling you how you should be playing these games perfectly. Anybody that says otherwise, they actually have not played the games correctly. Look at that, that's raw as hell. I love that. And the context behind it as well, the speech is like so good. Yeah, everything about that is like a banger. And that's why I have lost my mouse. Where's my mouse? Where the f is it? Wait, what the? What the? What just happened? I genuinely cannot see my mouse anymore. That's so weird. Wait, yeah, that one's so sick. That's still the best one. Oh wait, okay. Technical difficulties. Super technical difficulties. Where the f is my mouse? Does it still show up on screen? What the f what just happened? Where's my damn mouse? The wait. What the there we go. Well, there it is. What the I don't know. I don't know why I was like that, but okay. We got it. There we go. Back to this screen. Sorry about that. But yeah, that one was really cool. That's why it's like at the top right here. This one's really good. Ignore all the rest of them, of course, because you haven't seen the rest of them. Except for this one. You have seen this one. If you remember, it's a different story, but like, yeah, you've seen it at least. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. And now close your eyes and don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to the rest of this, because the rest of it is just cool spoilers. Alright, back to watching this again. Back to watching Peak. God, I wish Akiyama held me like that. cool kick clash as well, as if they're swords. As if they're using like stupid swords or something. It's cute. I appreciate it. Like, I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing. Akiyama flinging Arai, and then the mother trucking like flying kick. Yeah, I'm putting it past. Putting it past mother trucking Lao Yu. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. I appreciate it almost too much, if I'm going to be honest. Alright. The next is Keto. Okay. Next is Saijima's.
チャンスだと思ったんです。冴島さん、俺に言ったじゃないですか。極道のチャンスは一度きりだって。俺は今感じるんです。今がまさにその瞬間だってことを。
そうか。なら俺がちゃんとお前の思い受け止めたるわ。
しっかりお願いしますよ。
ああ。手加減なし。
No holding back, kid.
死ぬかもしれへんけど文句言うんじゃない。ええな。
Damn. Bro talking about breaking this guy in half. Balls out! See, that's the thing that's missing from like Nishiki's mother trucking dynamic intro. Like, you see the clash and then you see the reaction, right? But it's still great because like there's a lot of parts of it, especially the build up, that's really great. And this one's good. This one's pretty good. And it's only because of the dialogue, if I'm gonna be honest. Talking about breaking Keto in half and he better not cry because of it. Balls out, like everything about that is just so you know. I think it's nice. But it also is kind of weak because contextually it's like, why? Thematically even it's like, why? There's a lot of just like, okay, but why though? And admittedly, gonna say that a lot about 4 and 5. A lot. 4 and 5. They're something else. They truly are something else. Bro, look how cut he is.
来い。俺が登場界という大門の重さ、きっちり体で教えてやるぜ。
行くぞ、キリー。
That dialogue is always so silly to me. Bro, you were the Total Clan leader for like 5 minutes. Don't talk about burdens. Oh. Ooh. As simple and quick as that is, that one's also amazing. That one's amazing for actually a couple of reasons. One, obviously Daigo versus Kiryu. That's cool. That's sick. Like, the setup for it is wonderful. I will put this over motherfucking... I'm actually going to put it over Nishiki because another reason is I really like 4 Faith. I don't know if it's 4 Faith or 4 Face or 4 whatever. Who cares? But the theme that plays is a banger. You know, the selfish deeds and whatnot. God, I really do like that song. It's so nice. The clash is also pretty good. Like, it's a very good clash. Like, everything about it just works. The only thing that maybe doesn't work is Kiryu saying that the Tojo Clan is like a heavy burden or whatever. Like, bro, stop talking out of your ass. Like, Daiko's been through a lot, man. But that's like the only thing. And even then, that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of the dynamic intros, right? Like, it's a wonderful mother trucking intro, and I will stand by that over Nishiki even. And then the final one, the final boss. Why is this the final boss? Just why? I mean, I know why, but why? You know?
こいつは早く殺せ。
副総監、いや、宗像静止郎。
お前の野望はここで終わりだ。覚悟しろ。
Oh, I also heard that Tanamura's actor is actually coming back to the acting industry. I think after he's he left it, like he's coming back now. I don't think that means he's gonna come back playing Tanamura in Yakuza. And I almost kind of hope he doesn't, because like he's moved on from it, right? But at the same time, it would not be a bad thing. It'd be nice, like good for him in the end, right? After facing those drug allegations, he faced drug allegations, I think. And motherfucker, is that Dead Souls? I've never played Dead Souls, but you know what? We'll watch dynamic intros. We're not gonna rank them, but we'll watch them anyways. I didn't realize Dead Souls was gonna be part of this. Also, I guess it's not in order. I thought the spin-offs were gonna be after this, but not exactly. Which, big shame. Oh well. But yeah, the Murukata one, I guess contextually it's good, right? Taking down like he's the police commissioner, right? Taking down the commissioner, the bigwig, I guess. That's cool. That's awesome. And the person who basically started all this, who's ruined everybody's lives, except for I guess Akiyama's. Wait, technically Akiyama's life was completely fine. Did he actually like do anything to Akiyama's life? I don't think he did. I don't remember. It's been also a hot second, so. But like, yeah, contextually it's cool, but it's just it is just Tanamura just like trying to come at him, about to attack him, and then get stopped by one of the other many police officers. So it's just kind of all right in the end. Like better than, like, I'll say it's the best maybe. No. Over Massive Man, nah. Massive Man reigns supreme, honestly. But like it's nice, but I don't know. It doesn't hit. It doesn't like hit enough to be good. Like the music is nice because it's for Faith, but outside of that, like I don't appreciate it. And admittedly, it is also biased because I hate that fight entirely. I am a huge hater of that fight. So that also kind of adds to the biasy of the dynamic intro itself. So yeah, I will admit that. But even then, I feel like it would just be, it's whatever. That's all I can really say. Alright, now for peak. Now for peak dynamic intros. Because what is this? I've never seen these ever. What the? Bro? Tetsuyo Nikaido? Also, was that Ryuji? I think that's Ryuji, right? Yeah, that's Ryuji. I'm pretty sure that's Ryuji. The low quality makes it a little hard to see, but also look at this man weaving. Honestly, if I had to put this on the tier list, I'd put this in good at the very least. Just for the bob and weave. It's also part of Dead Souls? What the hell? Oh, this mother trucker. I've seen this mother trucker. He's in that one zombie game that references Dead Souls in Judgment. Like, oh my gosh, it's him. Wow, that was dog shit, by the way. That was dog water. That was not very good. Alright, but that was Dead Souls. Apparently they only have 2 dynamic intros. Just one less than... Does any of these games have 3 dynamic intros? Oh, Gaiden. I think Gaiden only has 3 dynamic intros. So just one less than that game. Hooray. Alright, now back to the regular thing. Which... Wait. Sorry to interrupt. Are there no dynamic intros until Shinada's section? I never realized that. Could you count? Would you count? No, you wouldn't really count it, right? The whole Tojo clan thing being a dynamic intro. If we did count it, that's definitely an amazing. But I guess it doesn't. Saejima. Oh, huh. Really? The Baba fight doesn't have a dynamic intro as well? What the That's so weird. And then who else? You have Haruka, but like that's Haruka. Akiyama, that makes sense why his section doesn't have dynamic intros. Damn! You go through so much of this game, like hours, dozens of hours in this game, and this is the first time you get a dynamic intro at basically the end of the game. I know that's how it is for like Kiwami, but it makes sense for Kiwami. Like that's different. It's like all of these intros are backloaded at the very end.
俺がそんなにやわな男かどうか確かめてみるんだな。
覚悟はいいな、達夫。
Oh, that's good. Oh, that is crunchy. Wait. That is blinding. That filter is hella blinding. That one fucks though. That one I like. That one's very nice. Like, let's hear that again. Let's hear that impact again. Oh, that's a nice punch. Those were nice punches. You gotta appreciate some things in Yakuza 5. I know, it's Yakuza 5, but damn. Damn, do I love Yakuza 5. There, but yeah. It's not amazing, but it is good. And I would put it over... I'd put it over Majma's, yeah. Not Mine's, not really. But over Majma, yeah. Just because that punch alone, the sound effect alone, is great. The build-up's also kind of nice for it, but it's also strange, but Yakuza 5 BS. Like, it's just a nice intro. Nice, concise, clean. That's what it is. Alright, so what's the next one? I have no idea. Whoops, that's not it. Aizawa? Aizawa had a koi fish? Is that a koi fish? Gross. This had a dynamic intro? Are you serious? But Baba didn't? This doesn't feel fair, but I love this actually. Wait, this one's also pretty good. Two grown men just headbutting each other. I do think the slow motion kind of took away from it, right? If I feel like the intro should have happened after the clash, and then maybe they have the camera be like on the side showing them reeling back, kind of like how the Kiwami 2 one does it, right? That would have been a lot better because the slow-mo kind of takes away from it. So it's going to be less than the Daigo one, but it's still good. Just these motherfuckers headbutting each other. Just two burly men. And that just encapsulates who they are, right? Aizawa and Saejima. Like that's basically it. Alright, what is next though? Ooh. Oh yeah, I didn't put in it. I didn't show this. Whoops. I put it in good right there. Right here. Yeah, right behind Daigo's. Alright.
の最後の喧嘩の花しっかり咲かせたるやないかい
Whee! Oh, you gotta appreciate. Wait, that okay. I'll go back to that later. Wait, this is sick. This one was sick. Again, short and concise, but it was sick. But this angle, that angle right there, I love that. He throws him, boom. What a pose. Amazing. Immaculate even. Like, look at that. And not to mention the mother trucking, the shoe creating sparks and whatnot. Like, yes. This intro mother trucking cooked. It was real good. Okay. For not only the camera angles, but also for the sick mother trucking, not flips. No. All right. I guess the slashes. I guess the attacks, the fight itself. I guess. Plus the context. Again, it's Saejima versus Majima. Like I can't get enough of those two mother truckers. They're wonderful. They're great. I love them. So I really do think it is good just because of like those two things. Even if maybe in the grander context, it's a little dumb. It's just a little dumb why they're even doing all this, but whatever. But that's more of a Yakuza 5 thing. I'm going to be saying that a lot. Or until we reach the final boss, which is up next. But yeah, I'd probably put this over... I kind of want to put it over Ibuchi. Yeah. Yeah, admittedly, I'm just a sucker for that one camera angle. For that one shot of just that one beautiful pose. It was beautiful, alright? Alright, and for the big... I'm gonna try the big one. What the that was weird. Damn you! What the fuck? Bro was fast as hell. I love this final boss. Just for that. Stupid random QTE to start you off. That's great. That's wonderful. God, the QTEs in this fight are so good, but we're not talking about the fight itself. We're talking about the dynamic intro. And that one is great, just for the QTE. It's amazing even. In fact, I would say it's dynamic as fuck. The only thing that just makes it a little funny is how fast Aizawa runs. Look how fast this man is. What the This man's probably like 300 pounds. How is he doing that? Wonderful frame to pause on the QTE. Nice, beautiful hit. Good use of the slow motion right there. Maybe a little bit too many cuts, but like outside of that, the cinematography pretty good, pretty solid right here. And that's basically it. That's all that's really carrying this to be amazing. Like I appreciate it a lot. Outside of that, the context of it is something else. The themes are kind of nice. Another thing that sells it is the QT, like I said, because technically that's still part of the dynamic intro. So hang on, is there one that shows? Let me see this the QT fails. Let me see that one specifically. This is like one of the few dynamic intros that actually differs because of the QT, right? We see it again. Beautiful. I will say maybe. Okay, sorry. It does lock a little bit too hard, if you get what I mean, because I'm sorry, I'm hitting the mic. Because like we played this like slow motion. I'm seeing it now, and maybe it's just the quality of it, but like. But you see this shit? It just kind of snaps too hard now that I'm seeing it. So that does hold it back as well, I will say. Noticing it now after watching it for the 8th time in a row or something. Oh! You don't see a punch for it, but it is still good. Okay, and that's it. That's it for that one. Like, it's still pretty cool that they do that, even if it's a little bit of a dick move, admittedly. See, I really do want to put this. I don't know. I can't put it over Nishiki. I'll put it over Ibuchi. I don't think it's better than Majima's though, but it's wonderful. And again, admittedly, there is a biasy because I do really like the fight itself. Even if I do not like Aizawa himself, the fight is so mother trucking cool. and the start of the fight, the dynamic intro itself, is the setter for it. So it makes me appreciate it a lot more, right? Like it sets up how the fight's gonna be in the long run, and it does a very good job with it. And that's like what most of these dynamic intros do, right? They're basically just setting up how the fight's gonna be, but for the most part, they're all pretty straightforward because it's Yakuza. It's not like too special, if I'm being honest, in terms of just like how the fight, like the boss fights are. They're good, they're fun, but it's not until like the later games, right? Like in Guided and Judgment and Lost Judgment, specifically Lost Judgment, is where they really like go hard on the boss fights. And of course, Yakuza Like a Dragon, but the thing about that is it's turn-based, so they have more flexibility. They decided not to be grounded so much in realism, so of course the boss fights in Yakuza Like a Dragon is going to be more different, I'll say. More unique. But yeah. That's a different story. I don't know why I started talking about that. Also, damn, we're at 5? Yeah, we've been going through it. Oh, and these are the Asian ones that are not on the list, but I will say where I would put these. So let's watch these. All right, where I put this one? Oh, hell yeah. I put it in dynamic. I put it on dynamic, bro. The music is a banger. Sorry, I didn't mean to pause it like that. The music's a banger. The sword clashing was cool and awesome. The context is pretty dope because, like, you know, Sakamoto Ryoma is trying to find out who killed his father, and Okita is basically egging him on. So the tension is just so wonderful there. Like, everything about it is so cool. And where I'd put it, would I put it above? I probably put it above Shibusawa, right? Behind Ryuji, but over Shibusawa. Like, it's pretty good. Admittedly, I think all the Asian dynamic intros are like really good, like amazing. As far as I remember, like this is Izo's, right? Yeah, it's Izo. This is also really good. This is amazing. Like, I think this is for Whose Sake remix. You can't hate on it. It's a good theme. But look at that. Bro, even if Ishin itself was kind of a forgettable game, these dynamic intros and the themes are not forgettable. That's a banger. That musical drop as well was so nice. Yeah, that would actually also be amazing. I don't care what anybody says. That's also would be amazing. Probably also behind Ryuji and between Shibusawa and Ryuji. Like, oh, that's so good. Maybe I'm a sucker for cool sword fights. Like, they really put the dynamic in dynamic intros is the thing. And wow, there's only 3 of these? This is old Ishin. I didn't even notice. I should have noticed. Were there any dynamic intros in the remake? I don't actually know. Like any new ones, I mean. Oh, I love this part. Not this part. Did they do it here, or is it in the QTE? I think there's like a moment where... Oh my god. gosh. Speaking of QTE, I don't remember there being a QTE there. No. Okay, so like in the QTE, there's a part where they're clashing swords, but then I think Takechi like starts basically sliding the sword up yours, right? And it's really cool. And then obviously Ryoma dodges, and it's like a really sick scene. But I guess he doesn't do it in the dynamic intro. Oh well. It is what it is. But yeah, this one's also pretty good. It was much slower than the other ones, but it was more methodical, which makes sense because like this is the final battle, so it's more methodical, so it adds more impact to it. Like it works out pretty dang well, I'd say. Pretty dang well. So yeah, that'd also be in dynamic. The 3 intros just in dynamic. All between Ryuji and Shibusawa. I also will look up Yakuza, Kiwami, Ishin Kiwami dynamic intros. Because I don't remember if that was actually all of them. But I guess it is. Yeah. They're not really showing any different ones. Like I thought no, I guess not. I was thinking that I don't remember his name, the Akiyama mother trucker. I thought he had a dynamic intro, but I guess he didn't. No, but his song was a banger though. What's that song's name again? I forget. I forgot. Oh well. I forgot what the song name is called, but it's a great song and it's a great rendition in Ishin. Alright, but back to all of this. Oh my gosh. Bro, looking at the amount of dynamic intros there are in 6 is daunting. There's going to be a lot in Dog Water. I am 100% sure. Like, I have no doubt. But we'll see. We'll see. What's the first one? I like the music, actually. Alright. Not gonna lie. That was pretty nice. It was short. It was one hit, but it was all you needed, right? The music's nice as well, like I said. The pushback Kiryu does after he grabs the punch. Like, it's pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure it lines up pretty well. Like, ignoring that cut. Yeah, the moment his hit lands, so does the title card, or so does the title pops in. It's like that's nice. That's actually really good. Not really good, but like good enough, right? I respect it. All right. I thought this would just be all right. I just realized it's still on screen. Okay, let's watch it one more time. Mubby. Yeah, like that punch right there. The title comes in just right at the punch. Like, boom. Nice, clean, cute. And then Kiryu obviously just throwing it back like he usually does. You know how Kiryu is. He's just that guy. Yeah, I'll put it in good. Like, probably over Keto. Not over any of the other ones, of course, but it was good. It was clean. I respect it. This is not it. Whoops. Hiroshima Thug. Okay. Like I said, this is all out of order as well. Actually, I'm pretty sure these are in order. And then these 3 are whatever, actually. What? How did I organize? What the? Okay, whatever. Hey Kelsey, good to see you. But yeah. Now for the good stuff. I don't remember him being this aggressive. Wait, of course he's this aggressive, but like, damn, Kiryu, calm down. Wait, this one's great. This one's amazing. That one's amazing. Not because of an actual fight or even the intro itself, but just because Akiyama takes an ass beating. because like in context, he's not trying to fight Kiryu. Like he's trying to avoid that. But Kiryu just goes all in, bro. Like Kiryu is way more aggressive than I remember him being, and it makes it so much better. Like this whole motherfucking BS right here. Like, bro, like, boom, hits into the crib and kicks him as well. Give him the 1-2 right here. And then the title card, of course. Like, it's actually pretty good because of that. Just for all like the moving parts, even if maybe the camera angles and the cinematography is not like super exciting. I think just by itself, just Kiryu just absolutely clobbering Akiyama is kind of what makes it amazing. At the bottom of amazing, but amazing nonetheless. Like I said, I did not remember Kiryu being that aggressive.
少しだけ本気出させてもらいますよ。
I like this. I like this. Oh, touching arms. All right. I wish they had. I wish the moment they touched arms is when the title card pops in. I feel like that's missing. That was the thing that's missing. Also, I really they started putting the emblem, because I'm pretty sure in the like every game before this, outside of Zero and whatnot, they didn't put the emblem there, which I think there's Daigo. There's Mine. No, Mine has his. So does Daigo. Aizawa doesn't have an emblem though. Huh? Weird. Yeah, that was nice. Like I'm not gonna put it at good, but it was nice. I'll put her there. It's just them touching arms. Like I feel like it was missing a little bit. Yeah, Somiya is also pretty cool, but that's not neither here or there. Yeah. Honey Bun Love not here? No, because this is it's very spoilery for her, so she's trying to avoid spoilers. Because she's going to play these games eventually. Eventually is the key word. Hey, she's just lurking somewhere else. Whoa, hold up. Sorry. Alright. And now for this mother trucker. I love the theory of beauty. That's it? Oh, that's cute. Wait. Iris, okay. The dynamic intro? This is gonna be hard to really think about. Not really, but it's a little weird. Because it's not like the other dynamic intros, right? Where there's like a hit, there's at least an impact or something. It's basically just them standing there, realistically. But because of the setting for it, which is just a ring, a boxing ring, and how they're set up, where you got Mother Truck and you have Jungi Han and on the left and Kiryu on the right here. And then the bell noise and the title drop and the bell happening at the same time. It's really cute. I think it's really, really cute because of that. So, like, because of that, I kind of want to put it at the very bottom of good, at least. Because it's not dog water because of that. You know what? I'll put it in alright. But behind Massive Man, because, it's Massive Man. And I guess behind Murakata as well. Because there's not much else happening there besides just that little bit. And contextually, it's only alright. I mean, what happened before this? Fucking Yuta gets his ass beat. Oh boy, oh well. Tough luck, kid. I mean, that's basically what happened. Whoops. Yeah, tier list right here. Yeah, put it behind Murakata and Massive Man. But yeah. Next. What in the world, bro? Can do a cart flip, right? All right. I don't know about the theme though. The theme was actually kind of nice. Let me listen to that again. Hold on. Yeah, kind of nice. They could have had it so that the title card itself, like the moment he landed is when the title card hits. They could have had it that way, but oh well. And that was a weird transition into the battle. Are they all like that? It is all like that. What the hell? There's a flash of light. They just flash you. They just flashbang you for no reason. Well, not for no reason. It has a transition between the two screens because I'm assuming the ones in 6 are not in engine, right? Unlike the other ones that you usually see in like 0 or something. That's the only reason I can think that as to why they would flashbang you with that white screen. Yeah, that one was nice as well. The music was nice. Bro did one good flip. But again, the title card maybe not lining up is like maybe the only thing that really holds it back. Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, maybe over Somiya. Just for the one flip, if I'm gonna be real. Somiya's got a lot of cute stuff, but whatever. And this one's just Jungi Han's just too cute. He's just too cute. Sometimes it's all you really need for a dynamic intro. Okay. Oh, finally. Finally, bro. We finally got one that's just dog water. Like, I was about to, like, do a whole apology video for Yakuza 6, because, like, damn, these dynamic intros were pretty nice so far. Like, yeah, we got these two that's just alright, but, like, this one was good, Akiyama's was good. But finally, back to the dog water that I expected. It's at the bottom. It's just as bad as Shindo's, honestly. At least Shindo had some personality with his shit-eating grin. I don't even remember if it was grinning or not, but you know. There was at least something to him. Alright, let's move on now. Jungi Han 2? How many times do you fight this mother trucker? I'm so not used to seeing him actually angry. I'm so used to the 7 version. It's so whiplashing to see, but also kind of funny. I think a lot of things are funny. That's also dog water, but it's better than Kim's. Because at least he's doing something more than the other two. Like, you know, telling his cohort to just F off. At least there's that. I can respect that at the very most. Or the very least. So, that's something. So, back. Oh, that was so fast. Wait, that was way too. Okay, that was way too fast. That kind of makes me lose it a little bit. That was like 7 seconds. And that was it. Maybe it's also because I'm just so used to seeing the slow motion happen in some of these dynamic intros because they love their slow motion. But it really feels like there should have been here, right? Like, I like it. It's good. But it could have been at least amazing if they had just slowed it down a little bit, for one. And number two, they would have had the impact The title card be right at the impact where Kiryu's elbows. He does that right there. That should have been where the title card is. Maybe have the camera angle lean towards more to Jungi Han, of course. Like, instead of having it be below, they should have had it at like higher up, and then to like the left to like closer to Kiryu, but obviously camera pointing to Jungi Han. Like, I feel like they should have just done that. Title card, boom, that'd have been perfect. Like, this would have been a perfect dynamic intro if they had done that and slowed it down. Like why have it here? What's the why would you have it here out of all places? It's just the little things, you know. For the cinematography, I'm also not like what you call a filmmaker or whatever. It's just personal things in the end. It's not like I'm not even like I wouldn't even be called like an amateur. I'm less than an amateur in terms of this stuff, but it's just how I be feeling, you know. But yeah, like, it's still good, but man, there was potential there. The potential is so great. I'll put it over Keto, right? Over Keto. Like, I really do think that this one's better. The one with Nagamo. Man, that makes me a little sad. But oh well. It be like that sometimes. You again, Kiryu? You have two dynamic intros with Ed? I don't even remember Ed. I barely remember this dude. What the actual hell? And that one wasn't even that bad. That was also alright. Like, like, going back to it, the thing about it is that even though it was fast, it was short and concise, and it wasn't as fast as, like, obviously Jungi Han's final one. Like, this is slow enough. It was nice. You get 2 swipes, Kiryu backs off. I guess the problem is that it's like borderline alright, because also the music doesn't build up. It just kind of happens. Because of how fast it is, yeah. It feels like it just kind of happens instead of just actually building up, because it's just too fast. Like, man, really make me appreciate the slow motion that happens in these mother trucking dynamic intros, because they happen a lot, and it's just like, damn, what the hell? Yeah, I'll put it in I, like at the bottom of I, but yeah, it was alright. Like, it's not something that's like terrible. Like, it's getting there. That's all I can truly say. Okay. Oops, my bad.
Yakuza. You there?
Yeah, punch him again. Oh yeah, it isn't made in engine. Huh. Huh. Weird. So I was trying to look at that more carefully. Oh well. That one was. It kind of sucks. Like, contextually, it's nice. It's a cathartic hit, right? Because Yuta is, in story, little bit of a dumbass during that point. Like, he pretty much is. So it is cathartic to see Kiryu just give that nice hit. But at the same time, we've already had a hit like that, and it was way more cathartic in story. So I feel like the context just kind of... It doesn't really matter because of that, for one. And number two, it really is just one hit. Yuta, like, reels back from it. And that's basically it. Like, the setting is interesting at the very least. So I'm not gonna say it's like utterly trash. I'll say it's better than Daigo's, right? Like, I don't really like it that much, but really the setting is nice, and the hit was a good hit. Like it's also a very nice whatchamacallit, the title card was timed very nicely, I guess, or nice enough. It was like right after, like just after hit. Well, also it's kind of, it actually is kind of weird of how the characters move as well. Yeah, and GL, not gonna lie, that's odd. It's kind of an odd one, so it's kind of dog water to me, but maybe it is what it is. Okay, sorry to keep pausing, but like I also feel like that's odd that I feel like it's not good is also because it's against Yuta. Like I don't remember the dynamic intro not being that good. Like it's not necessarily a monumental moment, but it's a big moment in the story. Like it's a pretty big moment of the story. So it feels like it's just too lackluster is the problem. I also that was trash. That was like one of the trashiest mother trucking dynamic intros I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. I not to be a hater, but that was actually terrible. Why is the title card on Kiryu, for one? Why is it on Kiryu? Why not on Nagamo? Number one. Number two, what is this mess? What is that cut? Like this was actually hilariously bad. That was dog water to the max. Oh my gosh. That was beautiful in terms of the dog shittery that it was. Oh my gosh. I'm putting it at the very bottom. That was so bad. I don't even remember this fight, and I see why I don't remember this fight at all. It's a matter of pride for him. What? Huh? Like let's watch it again. It's so stupid. All right. This was kind of that was kind of dog water as well, but not at the level of Nagamo at the very least. At least they had the title card on him, at least when he was on screen. So at least we got that. Damn, I almost wanted to like dissect the Nagamo one just to full detail on how not to do a dynamic intro. But yeah, that one was not that great. That was also pretty bad. Put it behind Jungihan. More better than Kim, because like the stare down makes it tense. But outside of that, it was just him staring Kiryu down and vice versa. Like, it's not really that interesting. Alright. Oh, but this one, bro. Damn. I don't remember it being that short, though. What the I think that's why a good amount of these are actually pretty good. Like, yeah, we're starting to hit some of the dog watery ones, but like this one and a good amount of other ones were pretty good. And it's because they're short. They're short and concise. Sometimes it goes against them, right? Like the final Jungihan fight. But this one's really nice. Like you have him swing, Kiryu dodges, and then that beautiful moment. This beautiful moment where he drags his sword and the sparks fly out. I love sparks, if you're gonna tell. Like, that's hot. That's sexy. Him coming at Kiryu, the swing, oh, that's good. That's some good juicy stuff. And then not to mention the music. Best theme in the game. I do not care what anybody says. That is the best theme in the game. What is it called? Destiny? It's so good. This fight is also so good. But, you know, that's also not what we're talking about. But regardless, the dynamic intro, amazing at the very least. It has to be an amazing. Because of how short it is, I do think that it can't be in dynamic, right? But it's really nice. And obviously the context behind it is also really tense as well. Because the bar mama, I don't remember her name, Koyumi? The bar mama was kidnapped as well. And like it's life or death scenario. So it also makes it really tense. That's what makes it really nice. I'm gonna put it over Aizawa. Yeah, Aizawa. Not over Majima though. The Majima fight just kinda, it's got a lot more moving parts. It's a lot longer as well. God, I really did like Soma a lot. But again, we gotta wait until either, I don't know, a villain tier list or a character tier list for me to really get into in depth as why I love Soma. And also replay Yakuza 6 because I haven't played in a while, so might be misremembering some things. And that's not what I want to do, ever. Okay. Even though Koshizumi or whatever his name is didn't do anything the entire time, I'm gonna put it in good because of how locked in Kiryu is. Like, dude, like that's so funny. Like this motherfucking moment, Rose coming at him, doesn't even look, just on target, locked in to beat ass. I love Kiryu. That's such a great moment. Yeah, we gotta put it at least in good. Maybe at bottom of good, but well, not bottom. There's Keto. Over you. Nah. I actually really do like this dynamic intro. Like it's surprisingly really nice. Like it works out so well. And then we got the other Nagamo one. The juxtaposition is funny. Also, these two aren't here, is it? Because they're not here, we're putting in dog water. I do not care to actually look them up. Oh well. Actually, do we have any... Okay, these and the rest of it's just Judgment, I see. Oh, and 7. Yeah, if there was like any Fist of the North Star, which I don't know if Fist of the North Star does have dynamic intros, but if there were any, I'd make a note its own category of not seen. But since there's not, we'll put it in dog water. So it is what it is. Alright. But the final one, the last one we'd be watching, for 6 at least. God, look at this nerd. Look at this stupid nerd. Good hit. The title card was a little bit like mistimed, but like I feel like it should have came right as the hit connected, you know? Like there shouldn't have been like, I think they should have had yeah, it should have been at when the hit connected and then have that slow-mo, like while the title card's still doing like we're doing right now. Like they're obviously in slow motion, they should have just continued with that. But outside of that, it's nice. It's good. I don't know how I really feel about it because most of the enjoyment from this comes from literally everybody else outside of Iwami. Like this moment. Ugh. Like it's not really Iwami selling this dynamic intro. It's kind of everything happening around you and the chaos that's happening around you that kind of sells it more than him. That kind of makes me feel like, yeah, it's kind of only all right. Like, I'll put it, yeah, behind Mudokata. I'll say that much. Like, I don't know how they could make it any better outside of just like actually having a fight between the two before they clash, but it is what it is. He's not bleeding for once? No. He can never stop bleeding. He must be bleeding out every single time. That is the Kiryu way. That is the only way he can do things. Okay, I have no idea what game is next, so let's see. Fist of North. Well, would you look at that? Fist of North Star. I didn't realize they had dynamic intros. Alright, that's in dynamic. That's like the best dynamic intro I've ever seen. That's really good. That's also in dynamic. That is so good. That was amazing. Kata Kikoi. Like, these are all peak. I don't know what to tell you. Just like the game, right? Okay, they're actually fighting. Okay, they actually do stuff. I thought all these were just gonna be like that. Ooh. Okay, honest opinion? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Like at the bottom of amazing, but like maybe not amazing. Maybe at the top of good. Because that was actually pretty cool. What is Fist of the North Star about? Can someone tell me what's it about? Why are they in a club? I've always been under the impression that like Fist of the North Star was cool anime shonen Mad Max. Like the world is in ruin and all that. I don't actually know what's it about. Why are they just in the club? Like, what is this? Where are they? Also, that was pretty nice. Like at the bottom of good, but like, you know, it was pretty nice. Oh, but he saves a lady though. What is this anime about, bro? Damn. That was anime as hell. That almost felt like a JoJo interaction. That one is alright. That was alright though. Is this another dynamic intro? How many of these are there in the game? I thought there would be like at least 3. They put a lot of effort into this. I should play it someday. That was pretty good. Yeah, I put that in good. They're still going? That's actually wild. Oh, that was cool. Hey, that was pretty good as well. Oh, and it's still going on? Hey. That was slick. That was pretty slick. Finally. Was that the final boss? What the? Was the final boss just some dude with guns? What the? I'm so confused. I gotta play the game at some point, but like, I'm so confused right now. What was that? Alright, but now we're doing Judgment instead of 7, so let me see if this tier list is in order. I'm assuming this is the dude, right? Yeah, I think this is okay. This is all Judgment. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a little mismatched in some places, but yeah. And then 7, and then Lost Judgment. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it goes to Kaito Files. I didn't realize that. It's right there. Good to know. Good to know. Oh yeah. I'm looking at the tier list and I'm like, on some of these, I'm kind of reconsidering their positions. Like this one. Because is it really better than these two for one? And is it good enough to be an amazing? Like, I'm reconsidering it. Like, it's a good dynamic intro, but is it amazing? Because a lot of these are amazing outside of their cinematography, right? Like, the context behind them, the plot behind them, the themes behind them. and the build up for it as well is kind of what sells most of these. It makes me think. It makes me think. But we'll see at the very end, right? Also, I don't even know what that number is. What is that? This is 5 million something. I'm not gonna read that number. I can't read numbers anyways. I failed math.
俺にはな、俺の返済計画があんだよ。
Huh. Surprisingly enough, I thought that was good. It's more good because it shows off Yagami stuff. Like, and they do a pretty nice job with it. Like, obviously the moves he was doing is not like Kiryu's, where it's just more like, you know, wide swings, more unga bunga thug kind of style. Like, obviously Yagami is more, you know, he knows more kung fu compared to Kiryu. And they show it off really well in this first dynamic intro of the game. That's really good. That's a really good way they did it. That's wonderful. Sorry, I hit the mic. Yeah, we'll put it in good. We'll put it over Koshimizu. You know what? Maybe I'm giving that Kiryu moment a little bit too much credit. See, I'm already reconsidering it. I kind of want to change things around, but like, we'll get to that at the end. Like I said, 1 times 0. What do you mean 1 times 0? It equals 0. Are you trying to divide by 0? Like, why make mention of such math? Like, I know what 0 is. I'm not a baby. That was ass. Sorry, I was being too harsh to it. I looked away. I looked away, but I just felt in my bones that it wasn't good. Yeah, no, that was like, that's alright. At most. Like, I do like the close... Wait. That's so fucked up. He throws the chair. That's so mean. Like, I would totally get hit by that if I was playing. Oh yeah, that was alright. Which one's that one? This one? Yeah. It's kind of dog water. Yeah, it's pretty dog water. I'll say that. The close-up is nice. I appreciate that. Yeah. The thing that makes Judgment's dynamic intros pretty nice as well is the fact they don't use the Yakuza font like usual. They have this like this nicer font, right? But at the same time, it's a detriment because some of the bigger fights, some of the really cool fights, like, it feels like it needs that big font slamming down, coming right in. Right, that big old title card that they usually have. But instead, because Judgment has that style to it, it goes for that kind of title card where it's just a line that slashes through. Like yeah, like that basically. And it's like, it's nice. It's good for like even these fights, and it fits the style of the game. But when you're hitting such as like the final bosses, it's whatever. But we'll see them. We'll see them. I'm not gonna jump the gun just yet. Also pretty dog water. Just even worse than the first one. Like, I don't know why it got worse, but it did. Yeah. Like, even though they're bad, still better than these. Stand by that 100%. Don't fail math. I can do certain equations. Because I am not a baby. I am not a toddler. Okay. I was gonna say that one was just like borderline dog water, but still alright. But no, after those 2 punches, after those 2 hits, I'll give it credit. That was a little nice. That was just a little nice. Not good enough, of course, to get out of all right, but I appreciate it. See, we'll put it over Iwami, right? Not Iwami, Jungi Han. Like, yeah. Yeah. Like, I feel like there's not much else to really say because it was short, concise, and sweet. And I respect that. And damn, he's dead. Does this count as a dynamic intro? I don't know if that really counts, but we'll count it since if it's on the tier list, we'll have to count it. That's it. Which I don't know if it is. It is. Okay, dog water. He just comes in. It's basically the equivalent of more goons coming in, but now he has an actual title card. Good for him. I bet he feels so proud. I bet his mom's proud of him. Whatever. Let's see. I don't know. They're kind of... Yeah. Just slightly better than Nagamo's. I'll tell you that. In fact, let's actually have Nagamo at the bottom. I haven't even seen these two, but they gotta be better than this. They have to be. Mysterious Assailant. Okay, that's also dog water. Some of these should not even count as... Oh, wait. Oh, I'm swooned. Oh, wait, this is actually cute. I thought that was going to be the end of it. Like, he dodges the punch and that's it. That was cute. That was actually super cute. I don't know if it was good enough to be good because it's not against... Well, I don't know. Because it was adorable, right? Like picking Mother Truckin' Mafuyu up bridal style, spinning around, using her to like hit the enemies as well. There's some charm to it. I got to at least put it in good, right? Maybe at the bottom of good. If not, I have to put it over Massive Man, but he's got to be the king of mid, right? That's the only reason, surely. Hold on. Okay. But yeah, surprisingly, Mysterious Assailant has more charm to it than actual named characters. You hate to see it sometimes, but it is what it is. Oh, Mabi. Higashi. Ooh, yeah. Oh, damn. Oh, the sound effect is so nice. The glass sound effect, that was good. That was pretty good. That was amazing, in fact. Just for the sound effect alone. And that's not even to consider the nice movement over here with Higashi kicking the table, coming in, trying to stab Yagami. Like, even including that, not ignoring, including that, this is amazing. But of course, my boy Higashi has to have an amazing dynamic intro. It's my boy. All right. Yeah, I really did like that one. I might also have like a sound bias, if that makes sense. Like, if the sound effect is nice enough, I guess I'll like it a lot more. But that's the point, right? Because it immerses you a lot more. I don't know why I stuttered so hard there. I kind of want to put it over Ibuchi. Yeah, I'll put it over Ibuchi. Why not? But yeah, it's very nice. But wait, actually, how many other mother truckers do we got? A good amount. 5. 5 if the dynamic intro video we're watching actually includes them, you know. It might not. Who knows? Oops. I realized something. Ain't this Kane Man? Where's this Kane Man? Ooh, cute. Nice cut. Interesting. That was good. That was just a good interaction, good choreography. Except for maybe like this foot kick that happens. That looked a little weird. But outside of that, that was nice. I think it's because we don't see the actual foot connecting with him is the problem. But this whole bit right in the beginning, pretty cool. Kicks a sword. Starts trying to slice. Goes down. And then, you know, cuts the sign. Real good stuff. Real good stuff. Like the choreography and cinematography is really nice. I will say that is good. I don't know how good. Let's figure that out. I kind of want to put it over Majima. Like, yeah, I'll put it over Majima because it has a lot more going for it. But I'm just a sucker for the Aizawa, the Daigo, and obviously the Mine stuff that happens in their dynamic intros. Just a little bit more than that one. It's so strange that the mysterious enemies are the ones that actually have pretty nice dynamic intros. Oh, who's next? Oh, the gorilla again. Ozaru. I remember this boss fight. I remember dying to it too. It was rough. Okay. That was it? I feel like it was building up to something more. But it was still fine. It was alright. I think the fact that he just kind of lights the entire place on fire adds to it, right? It not only helps with the setting that's already the building being on fire, and he's just enhancing that. Literally adding fuel to the fire kind of stuff. But it adds a nice tension to it as well. Like, oh shoot, he's sped up the fire, so now you've got to kill him fast. Even though in gameplay, you don't actually have, you have like infinite time. You have a lot of time. You don't have to really worry about that ever. Like, it's nice. Not gonna say it's good, but I appreciate it. I'm gonna put it over, yeah, behind the mother trucker. I don't even know his name. He's just some dude to me. Oh, they add this one? Okay. Nice. Oh, does it include what Mafuyu says? Or Kaito, what Kaito says? Yosha! That's what I'm talking about! Let's go! Yeah, that's right, Kaito! Kaito's such a goofball. I love him. He's so lovable, bro. Yeah, that's also alright. But it's super charming, so it is pretty high. Honestly, probably put it over Iwami. Just for how charming it is. Low key, might even put it over Mudokata. The charm alone kind of sells it more than anything else. Like, it's super cute. And it's also got a nice bit of comedy, like actual comedy, and not like ironically funny, right? Which I will always appreciate, because some of these do kind of just come off as ironically funny more than unironically. Okay. What's next? Oh,
ただの殺し屋だろうが。
Is this Penumbra? So I remember his final boss thing is called Penumbra. Nice kick. It's cool. And at least it's not like a Street Fighter crossover Spy X Family kick. Like, as beautiful as that animation is, it is kind of weird to see. Like, if you ever watched it, at the end of it, like both Yor and Chun-Li, like they clash kicks, but Yor uses her left leg and Chun-Li uses her like right, and it looks kind of awkward. But it's supposed to be showing like both of them like front facing. At least this one, they're using, you know, both their right legs, and so the clash kind of comes off as much cleaner. I'm sorry, I don't know why I started trashing on that animation. It's pretty good. It's wonderful. Yeah, this was good. This was a good one. Got a nice choreography with what the hell is it actually called? The thing he's using. It's not a baton. Is it a baton? I guess it's a baton. Like, this is nice. Like him just going unga bunga, just trying to whack Yagami. I just wish that, like, maybe, yeah, because that's also something that's like, that's a part of the dynamic intros that I haven't talked about that much, just only a little bit, and it's showing their personalities a lot, right? And for most of these, they do show their personalities. With Aizawa, with Majima, with Mother Truck and Daigo, Mine. A lot of these, they perfectly show it off. But because Judgment is less about big burly men clashing with one another, throwing hands, even though they still do throw hands, but it's not about the big burly men part. It's more about these mother truckers, these lanky mother truckers. It needs to show more personality, I guess. At least that's how I'm seeing it. Because they don't really show off like the, I guess, assassin part of, I don't remember his name. Wait, what is his name? We're gonna call him the Mole. I mean, you come into this tier list, there's gonna be spoilers. I'm just saying. Oh well. No, we'll call him Matthew Mercer. Because I don't remember his actual name. But yeah, Matthew Mercer, Mother Trucker. They don't really show off like his the assassin part of him. He goes unga bunga, like I said, and it's nice. It's nice choreography, but I feel like that's just what is needed. But not really a deal breaker, so it's still good. Is it at the bottom of good? Not really. I'd probably put it over this. Obviously, you, Kido, Jungi, Han. Yeah, probably there. Still good. It's one of those things where I just feel like, oh, it had more potential, but it just unfortunately could not reach it for one reason or another. Okay. Also, it's getting harder to see like the bottom of the tier list, which I guess doesn't really matter because who cares about the dog water, right? But like, man, we're cutting out the Nagamo, the best of the dog water. Like, we're cutting out the best of the worst. Oh well. It's a shame.
死んじまったらその時はお前も目えぐってもらえ。
Oh, that's so nice. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see those attacks? You see this flip? Like, it still encapsulates this, like, evil, cold-hearted unga bunga killer that they go for. But he's also more, what's the word? Not calculating. I don't know what the word would be, but but it's not just all unga bunga. Even though he's very aggressive with what he's doing, you know, to match that killer energy that he's supposed to be giving off, which, you know, because he is. Like, it's pretty good. It's even amazing because I'm a sucker of kung fu shit. Also, I put the wrong ones. I put the wrong one here, I think. There it is. Yeah, this is the wrong one. This should be an amazing. Over Akiyama and Suguchi and over Rai, Ibuchi, over you, over Aizawa. Yeah. I think the thing that's holding it back is that I'm not a fan of Penumbra. I think the thing that's just holding it back personally for me is just, like, I like Penumbra, but it doesn't hit as hard. And this would be where? Yeah, right there. Oh, wait, right there. Yeah, okay. And that's Judgment. That's all the Judgment ones. Oh, thank goodness. Bro, we just been going through it, I tell you. But it's been nice. It's just been nice for me just yapping on, talking about these dynamic intros. I know it's not something that, like, is interesting for even 1/10 of the people that probably be watching, but it's one of those things where just like, man, who cares? I love this shit. And that's honestly because of the Yakuza hyperfixation I have. It is what it is. That's all I can truly say. Right. But now we're at Like a Dragon. Speaking of good music, Mabuchi's theme, banger. Absolute banger. Unfortunately, that was only alright. Like, the theme's great, and what he was doing was cool, but he didn't interact with the party at all. He didn't interact with Ichiban at all. So, like, that kind of holds it back, unfortunately. So yeah, it's just alright. But banger theme does make it better than these mother truckers. A little biasy on the on the soundtrack, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be saying that a lot for the rest of 7. Oh, is this the one where Namba is also with them? Oh yeah, it is. This is the first time that's ever been a double boss, so they have the double title card or the double title. Like you see, ooh yeah, I also forget they have this nice like this nice flare, like this little bit of fire effect, like a ring of fire that happens when the icon like slams down. It's really nice. It's really nice to see. And that's cute that they're sharing a title. It's still dog water though. I hate to say it. It's not very good. It kind of sucks. Like, this may be my favorite, but it kind of sucks. Like, worse than... I don't know. Yeah, probably there. It's better than all the rest of these just for the nice, like, ring of fire and the fact that it's also, like, a dual title shown off for the first time in the series, I think. Which I'm pretty sure, I mean, we can look at it right now, and from what I'm seeing, it's like, yeah, pretty much. So, like, you know, give it credit for that. Still dog water, though. What's next? It's really only the final 3, 4. No, 3. Really only the final 3 that's actually really good. Damn, that's also dog water. That, like, yeah, cool. Great job grabbing that fucking spear. Lance? You'd consider it a lance, right? Like, good job on that, bro. Good job. Kinda trash, though. Like, I'm even gonna put it behind Ryuji, honestly. Like, that just did not stick with me. Banger theme, though. He still has that going for him. Good job, Mabuchi. This one though. This one. Oh, it's a title that causes the Ring of Fire. Still, point is, it's good. That one's good. That one's a good one. Like, it's not great, unfortunately, because it literally is just Majima doing one attack. Ichiban dodges, and that's it. But song's a banger. The fact it's Majima, like at this point of the series, at this point of the game, it's like a complete surprise, right? Like out of left field, but makes sense kind of surprise. And so it kind of makes it a lot more exciting when we have to go fight them. So I'll give it at least good, right? It's not, it can't be amazing. It can't be dynamic, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I definitely want to put it over this. Yeah. Yeah, over the Cosmo, over the Kiryu fight. Over the Cosmo fight. Gonna say his name on a first name basis. I guess this counts as well. Technically, it is a dynamic intro. Damn, I'm sorry, Saejima. The game has to do him dirty like that. I can't believe this game does consistently keep disrespecting Saejima. Like, I will never get over the fact that Ichiban was like, oh man, I remember the story about like this mad dog. Like, I remember this mad dog that's supposed to be in the Tojo clan. And it's like, cool, what about this other dude right next to him who's actually like a hitman, you know? Who's actually killed a bunch of people by himself. He's basically more of a Yakuza legend than Majima. Let's be real. Like, I'm still upset by that. But yeah, this one was not good. But I'll put it at the top. No. Let's not have that much bias. Better than Yuda's, but sorry, Saejima, that was just not it. He just comes in, he jumps in the middle of battle, by the way. Kind of ruins the dynamic intro kind of part of the intro part, you know? This ain't dynamic middle of the battle, so it's also against that. Or, you know, a point against him in his dynamic intro, quote unquote. All in all, huge shame. Okay, this one fucks. I remember this one. Look at this. Look at Sawashiro and his punk ass. Goes in for the dive, misses. look at this shit eating. Like, he's not really grinning. There's that shit eating grin. And he grabs a sword and then that's it. Ooh. Good. That was beautiful. This is amazing. This is dynamic even. I actually really like this fight. Or this dynamic intro. The fight itself is also pretty good with the phase transitions, but that's a different story again. But like, I love this. Like, he dodges here. Goes in for the dive. Dodges again. And he's just sitting there. He's just like, damn, Ichi, you kind of suck at this. He sees an opportunity. He kicks the table. Shit-eating grin. And then he goes for the sword. And it's wonderful. I love the choreography with this one. Like, it's so nice. Plus, what is this called again? Is it called Cold-Blooded Killer? Whatever the theme is. I keep hitting the mic. I'm sorry. But whatever the theme is, it's really good as well. I think it's a very underrated theme for most people. I love it. Plus, context behind it. Ichiban's real pissed off at this point. Like, he's supposed to be really, really pissed off. Well, he's pissed off. And then he gets really pissed off right after the whole plot twist. But he's at his maddest. Sawashiro does this really bad act, I'll say. Oh, and then, you know, this fight happens. So contextually, it's also pretty good. And then also, I guess in the way themes of themes of fatherhood as well, not necessarily fatherhood, but father and son. Because I guess, or I guess family themes of family supposed to play into it as well. Because supposedly they're supposed to be seen as brothers from RGG themselves, calling Sawashiro like Ichiban's older brother. I don't believe that BS. That's complete BS. But like, there's also the themes of that technically, I guess. So yeah, there's a lot that's like really nice to it, but mostly the choreography. I'm gonna be honest. Mostly the choreography and the theme. That's what really sells this to be like, yeah, this one's dynamic as hell. Might even be better than the Akiyama and Tanamura one, honestly. Which, surprisingly, there's not a lot of dynamic, like the ones that are S rank. A lot of A ranks, though. Makes sense. But these are like cream of the crop over here. Makes sense. You can't have the pinnacle be filled up with a bunch of random mother truckers. Also, I think we kind of skipped some of the dynamic intros. This one's a banger. This one's great. You love this. He blocks it. He doesn't even move. He does his Komaki knockback. You gotta love that small reference as well. He says his famous catchphrase. Like, there's so much that's like really good with this one. Would I consider it dynamic though? I feel like there's not enough things happening. There's one really good clash, then the knockback, but that's mainly it. Song's a banger as well. I love Receive You, whatever it's called. I actually don't know what it's called, but it's really good. It's a really good rendition and really good boss theme for Kiryu. Like, it's wonderful, but it's also not enough, unfortunately. Not enough to really sell me on like, yeah, I love this one. So yeah, it's amazing. I'll even put it over Daigo because the references, the two references with Kiryu are just so nice. Ooh, yeah, this, okay. I'm seeing right here, there's Ishido and Heavy Machinery. Heavy Machinery, Dog Water, but we'll put it over Nagamo because I'm pretty sure it's literally just the machine. They slap on the title card Heavy Machinery and then boss fight. Ishido, I don't remember, but seeing as it's also during the Mabuchi boss fight, because I'm assuming this is after we fight Mabuchi, right? I'm just gonna put it with Mabuchi. I'm pretty sure they're both not that great. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty confident. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, it's still dog water. Okay, I'll keep it in the same spot. Like, I forgot about that fight, I guess. But it's still dog water in the end. Like, it's not even good. Nothing's changed. This one though, I think the title card came maybe a little bit. I mean, no, I think the title card's fine. Actually, it should have been right there. That was good. Not great though. I feel like it's kind of held back by the slow motion a little too much, I'm gonna be honest. Oh yeah. Let's see. Where in good though? I'll put it behind the Matthew Mercer boss fight. Yeah, like it's good. Again, the slow motion it kind of loses me in it a little bit in some parts, but it's still good regardless. Because I at least do like the fact that Ichiban's trying to throw hands. Like, bro, let's be real. If this dive kick doesn't even move him, I would back off. But then he still keeps throwing hands. Like, I respect it, but like, damn, Ichiban. Does this count as a? Does this count? I don't think it's on the tier list, but yeah, it's not, because the one that's on the tier list is Masato, not Ryoaoki. That would be an alright though, but like very, very bottom alright. Still so cocky.
そのムカつくにやけ面ぶっ潰して二度と笑えねえようにしてやるよ
Damn. Damn. I really want to out of a little. Okay, we're at the end of the video, by the way, as you can see. But out of biasy, I kind of want to put it in amazing. But admittedly, there's not enough choreography to put it in amazing. It's still good. I'll fight you that it's still good, because not only does he fire the gun, but it also, and the most important thing, it shows off their true personalities, and it shows off the connection that they have with one another, especially with Ichiban's connection with Masato. Bro was unfazed by the fact that he almost got shot. Happens multiple times, bro. Like, Ichiban's wonderful. And then he smiles afterwards once Masato throws down the gun. Like, it's a wonderful thing. But obviously, because there's not enough moving things happening, like, they don't actually throw hands in the dynamic intro, it's like, oh well. Oh well, it can't be an amazing, but at least it can be in good. And I realistically can't put it higher than any of the... Can put it over you, Kido, Jungi Han, definitely you. You, probably. That's it, yeah. Yeah. Okay. And with that, we're done with 7. Oh, and now we only have Lost Judgment. And technically Gaiden, but whatever. Well, not whatever. You know, we could boot up Gaiden and just watch and then just play the part where we have to, or where the dynamic intros happen. It'd be a lot of work, but I can do it by technicality. Let's see. Alright. Lost Judgment. Dynamic intros. Damn. Is that the only one? Oh, wait. No, that's Judgment. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Some of these are dynamic intros and QTs. So it's going to be a little bit of a longer video. And I'm going to have to skip through this. Unfortunately, but oh well. A little bit of work doesn't hurt anybody. Let me see what we have. We have the students, Tesso, Soma, Akatsu. I forget its name. Dudes, Soma again, Final Battle. Is that the only dynamic intro? Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is a DLC. It's very short, so to be expected. Okay, yeah. All right, let's watch it. All right, this video also from Devlin, by the way, Devlin7. So you want to see this in full? Go do that. I forget these freaking bullies are just on Yagumi's ass so much, so often. There it is. Ooh. The football player showing his football skills. Yagami showing his skills, of course. This is good. This is really good. I like it. Obviously, the context and behind it is just, you know, Yagami beating up students in the end. That was amazing. That makes it amazing. You know what? That was so cute. that was so cute. Okay, okay. I mean, we could... There it is. Okay, that's the end of that. Let's see. Actually, this show. Sorry, I saw a blank screen for a second there. Did it? Is this showing? Okay, it is showing. Sorry, I saw a blank screen. I know the screen like cuts blank at some points, but yeah. Even though there's the context behind it is like it's whatever. Like you're fighting a bunch of kids. It really does cook. It's actually a really good dynamic intro. Like I'm going to put it over. Yeah, I'm gonna put it over Laoji, like you, or even Arai. No. The context behind all the other ones over here, except for Ibuchi, really good. Yeah, that I'll keep it like that. That makes sense. Okay, so I have to skip because. Oh wait, no, is this next? Yeah, these are the students, I think. So this is next.
抵抗した分は慰謝料上乗せね。
ああ、分かってるじゃねえか松井。よっしゃやるぞ俺。袋だ。
Bro. Oh. There's so much wrong with this dynamic intro. But in like a good way. Like I gotta be honest. Is this another dynamic intro? Is this? Oh no. That was like the beginning. That's not really the dynamic intro. Is it? Okay, that one sucks. I think that was the one. I'm pretty sure that was one. Because the other one didn't have a title card, did it? Okay, well, the other one was cool. Like, I was going to put that in good, but that one was just... Actually, did it? Let me look back. Okay, it did have a title card, so technically that one is a dynamic intro. By technicality, that one counts. So we will put it in. It was alright. It was alright. Over Mabuchi. The thing that really sells it is the theme. But unfortunately the theme song is... It's horribly named. Its name is so bad. I don't know why is it called that. It's called Vorophilia. I don't... Why did they name it that? I have no idea, bro. Okay. What? Oh, no, that's not dynamic intro. This is in... Yeah, that's an action sequence. It's a QTE. Oh, but this is a dynamic intro. So... I still remember this one because of the trailer that they showed for Lost Judgment. But let's see if it holds up. That shot's so good. What a beautiful shot that is. What beautiful choreography too. It's really good. I'm not gonna put in an amazing because Tesso was just kind of a random dude the first time around. So like contextually is not even that interesting, in the theme, admittedly, I'm not that invested in, but the choreography is real good. Like choreography alone sells it, but there's nothing else to it that really is hooking me, because it's not like the choreography is amazing and mind-blowing, right? It just cooks, right? It feels like something out of, I don't know, a Bruce Lee movie or Jackie Chan, when Jackie Chan's actually fighting and not like doing his comedy fighting. It's good stuff, I tell you. It's good stuff. Which, yeah, I'll put it over. I'll actually put it over Kuze. Maybe even, yeah. Maybe even Majima. Both Majimas. Yeah, I'll actually put it right there. Yeah, that works. I like it. I like it that way. Oh, right. We're not grading QTs over here, so skip that. Skip that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, admittedly, I think the title card should have been right when Soma slams on the billiards table. Right here, title card. Maybe change up his face a little bit, because I don't know what's wrong. That face is a little odd. Right there. Yeah, cut out those scenes. Just cut out these close-up scenes with Soma and Yakumi. Like, this could have been, like, real nice. It's still good, right? It wouldn't have reached amazing, even if they did that, but I still appreciate it. Ooh. And yeah, I think this is... When was this in the story? Was it after the big death? Because if so, I think it is. So that means there's a lot more emotional investment in this as well, besides the fact that Kaito also got stabbed. So yeah, even contextually it's pretty nice. Put it over... Yeah. I want to put it over Sword. I'm a serious person though. Like that sword play, that truly banged my guy. Let's see. What else? Right. Forget I can't just play the video. I gotta skim through it to find these dynamic intros. Oh, this is dynamic intro. That counts as being part of it. The moment with Sayori. It's a cute moment where she's just like, all right, guys, go for it. Oh, that build-up was nice for the song. Boom, 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 boom. I love Cog. Cog is such a good song as well. Higashi, my boy, saving us. That was good as well. And then Kaito comes in. Yeah, that was also pretty good. Like, yeah, I was trying to think of something that I might want to say more about it, but outside of just the song building up, you know, like the choreography was nice. The boys helping us, actually participating in the dynamic intro and not just like being there, because that's the unfortunate part about most of like a Dragon's dynamic intros. Our party members aren't even there realistically. They don't even exist during those moments. So it is nice to see like Lost Judgment having the boys helping you out in this big climactic moment. So yeah, this is good. Definitely put it over Kawana, because there's a lot more happening here, right? Maybe even more. Nah. Like I said, the sword play Really cool. Not as good as claw plate though. That's how I'm going to cut this down. Alright. And the next one is just random thugs, I think. He's got a gun! Wait. Do they always have that flare there? I mean, it's abandoned building, whatever. I was gonna be like, why did they clean that up? But like, it's abandoned, nobody cares.
まあ待ちなよ。実はもう一つ奥の手があるんだ。おい、あれ。こちら偉人町は横浜99か。悪党どもに情けは無用。成敗いた。
なんだ。Nice, nice. This is not part of the damage intro. There we go. There it is. Alright, this one's good. I was gonna be like it's alright just because they're just fighting some thugs, but their personalities really shine through this, especially Kaito. Like, I love this moment. He's just eating this up. Segura, obviously handling the people on the top because he's flexible and nimble. Like overall, it's less about the thugs here and more about the boys. And the boys, yeah, their personalities super shine, and I will always appreciate that in a dynamic intro. Because outside of Unga Bunga, we fighting each other, being the main core personality that's shown off, it's nice to see just some other bits and pieces, right? Like Kaido just saving those girls, taking some hits, and feeling proud of himself. Being helpful, you know? Sugiura being quick and nimble. I guess they're not really personality, but just their also movement, the way they fight. I like it. It's good. It also has a lot happening to it. But I wouldn't put it over you or you. Yeah. Well, maybe I'll put it over you. Over this dynamic intro, but that's it. And now for the real good ones. This is not one of them, though. Being forklift certified does not count. You know what? YouTube, you don't get to. We're not gonna play an ad on stream. What the? Oh, this is ew. I'm not even gonna say what the ad was, unless you already caught it. But it's that dumb mother trucker that got caught up in some controversy way back when. I don't know if it's any better though. It might be. Oh, I love that. I love the knife coming in. The soundtrack starts playing, of course. Viper is a really good soundtrack. I love this. This is peak right here. This interaction, beautiful. Right behind you. So silly. It's such cheesy fun because Soma becomes a slasher villain right here, right now, and it shows so much in the dynamic intro. Who the f is cheering? Shut up. I mean, yay. Thank you. I don't know why you're cheering. That caught me off guard. That was truly out of nowhere, but thank you. But yeah, Soma's is wonderful. I love this one. Like, this is dynamic as all hell. I don't care. Oh, I cannot pull the screen up high enough. There we go. This is dynamic, bro. It's peak. He just embodies a slasher villain so much, and they not correlate, they translate that so well in this dynamic intro alone. They also basically tell you one of his main like attack moves as well. That stupid and very, very funny, like he slips behind you move, and he just stabs you right behind you. It's wonderful. I really like the Soma boss fight in his dynamic intro, the boss fight itself, the QTEs. Wonderful stuff. I would actually even put it over... Actually, no. I wouldn't put it over any of these. It's still at the bottom, but still good. Still good. Still dynamic as heck. And I guess we can watch the QT at the end. This silly mother trucker. Was he playing a legend for this? I wonder if he was. The knife it dug into the ground. That's so anime. That was wonderful. That was beautiful. Alright, and now for actual peak. Now for literally the best dynamic intro ever. They hit you with that nice moral dilemma at the end with Kaito. The music, bro. Like, this shit's amazing, bro. And that's not even to mention the context behind this. Oh, and then that little bit at the end. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. It is the best one. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Best villain, best dynamic intro. Maybe not the best fight, but best all around. Like, it's so good because the music is amazing. Unwavering Belief is still probably my favorite soundtrack in the entirety of the franchise. Really mother trucking good. So good. The buildup is wonderful. I can't express it enough. I can't dick ride it enough, bro. And that's not to mention the context behind all this. After all the fighting you have done with Soma, with the police in a way, and then with Kawana those multiple times, you have to do it one more time to fight for that belief, to fight for that unwavering belief. You get it? You get it? It's in the name. And this is the essentially perfect buildup and perfect payoff. That's what this dynamic intro is for me, and the fight itself. Like, it peaks here. Like, sure, they don't have the same like the same speech and spiel that Kuze had beforehand, which really sells it, but it has everything else though, right? It has Kaito asking a moral philosophy of who's right and who's wrong. Not really that, but he's more asking about is there really a right answer to all this? And that alone, putting that in your mind from Kaito, who has strong moral beliefs, that's like, damn, bro. And are we really doing the right thing? Of course we are. We're the protagonists, but like, are we doing the right thing though? Enforcing the ideas so wonderfully. The themes of the game so well. Mother trucker, I could do. I feel I really want to do like a 5-hour essay on Lost Judgment. It's such a good game, bro. It's so good. Also, hey May, good to see ya. Yeah, Zexo probably ain't here, but I'm sure he appreciates the thank you regardless. I'll tell him, maybe. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, May. Hopefully you enjoyed that sub. Yeah, why the Vine Boom though? Why'd you do a Vine Boom, bro? All right, but look at that. That's the wrong screen for one. It's the chat screen that I was reading. It won't have it here. Damn. Okay, wait. Hold on. There's still one more dynamic intro, and that's from the Kaito files, but unfortunately this is only Lost Judgment base game, and it doesn't have Kaito file stuff. So we're gonna have to look for that. Lost Judgment Kaito files dynamic intro. It is only the one, right? This is a QTE. That's a QTE. But technically that does have a little bit of a dynamic intro in it, but we won't talk about that. Okay. Nope. Where is it? Okay, there you go. There you go. Also from Devlin, the video. I'm not gonna boot up Lost Judgment for this. I could have booted up all these games for this, but that's just too much work. I have to re-download some of them too. That was alright. Damn, I kind of wish I did this one first and then the Kawana one. Oh, this is I'll say it's good. Because it sets up that moment, right? Where Kaito gets poisoned. It's a nice cute little thing before that, beforehand. It's a nice clash. But in the end, it's like, yeah, it's just nice, right? And that's it. That's all that was. It is just nice. So I'll put it before, yeah, I'll put it over here. Yeah, for the final fight though, it kind of has an alright, like, dynamic intro. Like, you would think it'd be a little more dynamic, hence the name. But oh well. Always good when heroes actually get put into question. It's always amazing when they do that. And I feel like they did it best in Lost Judgment. Because really, Yagami doesn't ever really question his actions. But he does waver on his thought process in, like, the justice system. And that's really good. That's like one of the best ways you can do it. Not having your hero fold and accepting that, like, the villain may be right, but instead having so that the villain may be speaking some truth, but the hero doesn't really fold, but instead thinks about things differently, right? Like, Yagami suddenly doesn't become like, oh yeah, Kawana, you're right, we should start killing bullies now, we should start murdering these mother truckers. He's never like that, but he ends up being like, yeah, the justice system kind of mother trucking sucks, and it does need really good action, and it needs to be really, and it needs a lot of work to it, right? He admits that and he accepts that, which is what, like, Kawana and Ihara has been yapping about throughout the entire game, and they do a fantastic job with it. And you could argue that in Judgment they had that before, where Yagami's like, oh yeah, the justice system needs some work, but is not as prevalent. I would argue it's not really as strong as this game, right? It's there, but it's only there because of more Yagami's doubt in his clients that made him, stop being a lawyer. And it was more there for that than for an actual theme. More plot devicey than being a thematic purpose. If that makes any sense. Also, yeah, that's the end of that. But we technically still got Gaiden. And we might as well. We've watched Dead Souls, the two of them. We watched all of the Fist of the North Star ones. I'm still shocked Fist of the North Star has dynamic intros. We watched the Ishin ones. Are there any other spin-offs? Oh yeah, there's that Black Panther game. Does Black Panther have dynamic intros? I don't think it does it? What is it even called? I have no idea how to spell the Japanese version. Kuro Hero. Do you have dynamic intros? Resyncing dynamic intro. There's dynamic. They're. Huh. Seems like they do. But unfortunately, these are resynced, so they're not the original. And I kind of do want the original. I'll still watch it, right? But first, Gaiden, right? Let's get to Gaiden first, and then we'll watch the Black Panther ones. Thank goodness for Devlin, I tell you. Oh, and he finally cut these up so that they're. This is so convenient for me. Thank goodness, broski. Yeah, he segmented these. Now there's action, dynamic intros, QTs. So if you want to look at specific ones, you can. It's not just in order of story. That's so much better for me, who's just trying to just watch the dynamic intros. All right. Quickly watch these. Dynamic intros. Oh, I forgot. Mother Truckin' Suruno had one. He throws a hammer. Like, I only remember Nishitani's and the final one, of course. That was cool. That was nice. That was good. God, Cyrano was such a ass of a boss, though. Not like in terms of actual quality, but like, he was just hard. Like, bro was an ass beater. I guess this counts as a dynamic intro as well. Yeah, I'd put the Suruno on as good. Low key, this one's amazing just for that moment. Just for Kiryu throwing the dagger. No. In fact, high key, I'll admit it. It's an amazing because of that. That was great. Does Nishitani not... Wait. Oh no, Nishitani has a QTE. No, he has a quick time event, not a dynamic intro. Damn. I'm stupid. And somehow I'm still right that Gaiden only had 3 dynamic intros. And this one is... I kind of want, but I would say this one's amazing as well. I like that the sword actually cuts through Kiryu as he's pushing it back. Like, that's such a nice touch to it. And obviously the theme's nice. It's not... The final part of the theme is where it really is good, but it's nice. And then, of course, Mother Truck in the context behind it, Shishido. It's good. Well, yeah, those are just nice in the end. Those were just... They were like pretty nice. Nothing truly dynamic. But regardless. Oh, man. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh, we've been at this for quite a bit. Let's see. Where is this one? There it is. And now for the Black Panther dynamic intros, if you would call them that. Let me see. Nope, not. Wait, hold up. There you go. I don't know if these are actually dynamic intros. They're called dynamic intros. They're apparently resynced as well. And loud. No, I don't know. That seems... Is that actually in the game? I don't know. That seems very fan-made. Right? I don't know. I don't know if the game does have it. Let's see some later ones actually. The art style is really, really cool with this. Are they all like this? Do they all take place in the Coliseum? Okay. Sorry. I don't believe it's on the PSP. Oh, was it? I didn't actually know what console it was on initially. Alright, but it is what it is. I don't think either this one nor the sequel has actual dynamic intros. So, you know, we'll just not watch them. We'll just not care. It's okay. But good stuff, I tell you. Where's some music? Where is the music? There's no music. There's this music. Ah. Always he love and lost judgment. Alright, but then this is basically the list. Now to like change some of these up. Yeah, I don't think this one is good, but is it amazing? I don't think so. Like, is it better than the Mine one? I don't know. I think it's more interesting than these two, admittedly, but I don't know if I'd put it in amazing. Nintendo boss fights. And I feel like everything else is like in the right spot. Especially this one. Especially the Nagamo one. This one, it deserves to be there. I'm ready to give that 14-page essay on just Nagamo's dynamic intro. Jeez. Oh, that was funny. But yeah. And of course the best ones, Soma. That one's great. And then Akiyama and Tanamura. That one's just because it's Akiyama and Tanamura. If I'm going to be real and honest, like, admittedly, it's because of them. They're really good. They're a banger of a boss fight. They're also sick. I love these. I don't know how to remember any of these. Well, we just watched like most of them. By most of them, I mean all of them. Also, I don't know, secret autism for Yakuza? Who knows? Probably. Oh, my love for these games are too much. But yeah, the Sawashiro one, banger, bro. This one's so cool. This one is the only one that is here for choreography alone. Actually, no, Soma's is also pretty cool as well. Like, Sawashiro and Soma, just here because their choreography is that good. Like, I love these. But obviously this one, the Shibusawa, the Ryuji one, Kyusei, and Kuwano one, they're really just one clash and that's it. Realistically, yeah, they have maybe like one or two punches as well, like with the Ryuji one, like one or two other hits, but it's just the one clash, but it's the weight behind them, the context behind them, the build up for it. That's what makes these dynamic as fuck. That's what really sells these mother truckers, I tell ya. Like, I love these. And then we obviously have the amazing ones. Kiryu's is amazing. It may be short, but it's sweet. Like, real sweet. The 1 in 7. The Daigo fight in 4, also pretty good. Like, I just like that nice clash. And then obviously Kiryu, you know, in a way owning up for abandoning the Tojo clan, but also kind of being an ass about it. Like, it's still good. Plus the music for Faith, for Face, for I don't know what it's really called, but either or, also pretty good. Nishiki is self-explanatory. It's self-explanatory as why it's amazing. The only thing really holding it back is that there was no actual clash to be seen. Like, it still looked a little janky in the part, but oh well. Majima, it's Majima. Like the only Majima fight I'm seeing right now that is even lower than good is Massive Man. But even then, that fight is also kind of good as well. It's just borderline, right? Borderline not good, borderline good. Your dynamic. Natsu, do you agree with this tier list right here? Would you agree with it? I need your approval after all. The Yakuza master here. Because it's so easy to tell which dynamic intro is what, right? Good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, 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 thank you. Nope, it's all wrong. Bro, what? Actually can't see them so well. I kind of figured as well. It's really hard to see. This is one of these tier lists where you can't really like cut to the over like at the end of like a video or whatever. Just cut to the end of the tier list because these are not very easy to see. Like thankfully I watched all these on stream as well, so like if you're watching the whole thing, you at least know which one I'm referring to as they put it in. All right. But what would you say your favorite dynamic intro is? Tell me, all Yakuza fans. You too, Raz. What's your favorite dynamic intro? Tell us. God, I love this song. I'm sorry. I'm just vibing out to the song now. Like you gotta understand this song is so good. Like digging your heel slash fucking unwavering belief, amazing. Like bro, just give a listen to unwavering belief here in a second. Ichiban versus second to last final boss? Tendo? He said B. No. It's actually in D. It's actually pretty bad. It's honestly not even very good. I'm like just to be real. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, I like it. Why do you like the Tendo fight? Or the Tendo dynamic intro? If it wasn't so late, I'd call you and tell you straight up, but it is getting late, so you probably need to go to sleep soon. But the cute one and the one in Lost Judgment, it gets sent flying through the window. The cute one. There was a lot of cute ones, like this one. This one is so cute. Yeah, these are really nice. Jesus. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
Why do I like the fight so much? The way just Ichi's wailing at him.
Oh.
And then Tendo just uppercuts him one time and sends him flying. So good. So good. Then when he puts the brass knuckles in.
Oh, the whole fight itself? Yeah, the whole fight itself is actually pretty cool.
But yeah, the intro with Ichi just punching him. He just takes it straight up with the dragon, and Ichi just starts punching him. He just stands there, unmoving. Punches Ichi one time and sends him flying across the
Oh yeah, I
room.
love.
So good.
Yeah, let me see if I can pull up the dynamic intros again. Oh my gosh, I went through so many vids. There it is. I have to find the spot. But yeah, it's a really nice one. But honestly, also kind of surprising.
I also like
Like-
the one where the doctor's like, okay, time to square up.
yeah,
Takes his shirt off and he's just super muscular just to get that one girl. I'm like, okay, buddy.
okay, buddy, bro, he's doing everything. You should respect that.
It's kind of weird.
What do you mean? It's kind of weird.
He was trying to rizz up a girl with amnesia.
Yeah, and then he kept her in a sense captive. It's just normal
Mhm.
doctor things.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Normal doctor things. Kind of weird.
Kind of weird. But you're right. You're so right on that.
I like how they tried to hint at it because when you go to his house, he's like he has weights
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
in some place. I was like, okay.
And you would think it's for the girl. What's her name again? Is it Mikiko? I think
Yes.
so. Yes, you think it's for Mikiko because she actually knows how to fight and stuff. But then you just find out it's for for the doctor.
Yes, for the doctor.
Taking punches is always a good way to add tension. Yes, sir. Like, I see why you like this. Ichiban goes in for like a mother trucking dive kick. He does that a
Yes.
lot.
Yeah, for a dive kick, then starts punching him, and then, whew, so good.
It is nice. Ooh. Doctor's a saint. Yeah, he's a saint. I don't know what you're talking about, Natsu. Why you like that? Why are you bullying the doctor?
The doctor's a saint. Well, doctor's kind of a creep. Anyways, I wish I could have been here to see all of them in rank.
I'll put up the VOD, and we still
I'll
can
watch
do
the
the character one.
Yeah, definitely. Once
I
we
did
both finish Infinite Wealth by the end
Yeah.
of March.
End of March. I'm glad you're hopeful that we're gonna finish in March.
What's your top 5? What are those?
My top 5 intros, or
Yeah.
it's motherfucking. How many is these? This is top 7. So Soma's 7. The final fight. Do you remember the dude with the knife in Lost Judgment?
Could you share your screen?
Okay. Let me see. Let's see.
Or let me see if I can open it up.
No. I
bigger.
can. Let me see if I can share my screen and hopefully. Oh, I don't think that makes it any better.
Oh, let me move it. Okay, what's that first one? See, it's Yagami.
Oh, that's the Kawana boss fight. The final one in Lost Judgment.
Oh, I hated the final villain. I was like,
You hated it?
I feel like he was forced. I feel like I was like, oh, he's Yagami, but in the dark side. I don't know.
He's Yagami with the dark side.
I didn't like the
Oh,
final villain in Lost
really?
Judgment.
Damn.
I guess it's because I didn't like Yagami. He was like, I need to get revenge for somebody I didn't know that much. Gotta do it
But
for
it's
her.
not. But it's not really
say her
about
name.
that. It's
He
about
kept on bringing it up, and I was like,
it's because he's bringing it up because Kawana just kind of sweeps it under the rug, and he keeps on
Yeah.
doing that until the very end of the game. That's why he keeps bringing up
I
Sawa
get it.
Sensei. It's still annoying, I admit, but there's it's a bigger reason than just it's just this
That's
girl
your
I like.
number one. Okay.
Yeah. Plus the song is really good. You listen to the soundtrack, right?
My favorite one for Lost Judgment is the final fight in the DLC.
The Final Fight in the DLC. Oh yeah. I remember
That's
you
my
mentioned
favorite
that.
one.
That's a good one. I really like the final fight in the base game. The soundtrack for that one.
Is that Kuze in the sewers?
Oh
Like,
yes. Yes sir. Yes sir.
That's the final fight in Kiwami 2, right? The third one?
Yep.
What's the fourth one?
It's the final fight in Zero with Shibusawa.
Oh. I keep on seeing the Ma where they're both naked.
I can't show that.
Josawa was no. Josawa Shiro. Is
Yeah, the
that
brother.
The guy. Yeah.
The brother.
Okay. What's the second to last one?
That's the fight with Akiyama and Tanemura.
Oh.
In 4.
Okay.
That one's just there because it's cool, right? You play as Akiyama, you play as Tanemura, and then you play as Kiryu and you start beating their asses. Like, that's beautiful.
And the last one, is it the guy that has allergy to dirty stuff?
The dirty stuff? Yeah, he has a dust allergy.
Yeah, dust allergy. Okay.
Yeah, I like him because he's like a
Interesting.
slasher villain. He goes
Yeah.
uber slasher villain at the end, and it's very fun. Oh, I cannot praise the Joe fight enough, though. Yeah, Ichiban
The
versus
Joe fight.
the Sawashiro one.
Which one's that?
Let me see if I can. The dynamic intro. Let me see if I can pull that up on stream and for you.
Okay.
If I get. Okay. Oh. See. Then share the screen. Change to you. Ooh. Like this one.
Joe.
It's Joe. It's Joe Mama.
Joe.
Like, look how
I
cool.
like this. He
Look how
was
cool
going
this
over
one
the
is.
top. He grabbed the blade from the wall. Oh yeah, the sitting down.
Yeah, he sits
Yeah.
down. He knocks Ichiban off. It's so fun. And that's not to mention all the wacky stuff that happens during the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out a cane. There's dual wielding the cane and the blade. I love that. That's wonderful. Yeah. Here's the tier list again. Pog. Hey, Crow. Good to see ya. Yeah. Let me see. What are the, I actually forget. What are the other ones? Let's see. Wait, the Nishiki fight. Oh, the Nishiki one.
Oh, that one was sad.
That was sad. I love this one as well. Nishiki. Mother trucking. The Aizawa one's actually pretty cool. Soma.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Oh.
Truest. Nah, I messed up in my tweet.
You didn't tweet something right? Well, now I gotta
meant to
go
say
on Twitter.
I meant to say 2 to 4. I said 204 palaces. Well,
I mean, you did it. You did 204 palaces.
yeah.
You just doubled down in it.
You played it, right?
Royal, yeah.
How much do I have left after vanilla?
After.
How long is the?
How long is like the extra content in Royal?
Yeah.
Probably 20 hours.
Okay.
Like if you want to take it slow, then maybe 30.
Ooh, okay, so I still have 4 palaces left. Okay.
Yeah, right now you're on size.
Yes.
And then there's a cut, yeah. About 4.
Ooh, okay. Sounds like I have like 50 hours left.
Yeah, you probably do.
No, okay, I'm not finishing by the time Infinite Wealth comes out.
No, you'll finish. You'll finish. Just do
I
like
doubt it.
4 12-hour streams.
You know, you're right. So true.
Yeah, and then do 2 12-hour streams tomorrow. See?
Yeah.
It's just that easy. I got you, bro. I should be your what's it called? Secretary. Plan
Yeah,
out
you
your
should.
streams.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just also don't go to work.
Yeah, don't go to work. It's a Sunday. You're not going to work, right?
No, but I'm going to Hannah streams and then probably resting for the rest of the day.
Convince Hannah to stream
No.
on Persona 5.
I can't because she's gonna be gone for the next 2 weekends.
She is? Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a big shame. I can't say much about that. But speaking of Infinite Wealth, though, what are you expecting for Infinite Wealth? What are your predictions for it?
My predictions.
Also, let me play some music.
Spoilers, cover your ears.
We've been in spoiler
Hoping-
territory.
Hoping Kiryu goes through chemotherapy.
Chemotherapy?
Something. I think someone. I hope he talks to everyone, like Akiyama and.
He will,
But
100%.
I hope he talks to everyone.
Everyone,
Not every single, but the major ones, like
like the dude that tried to commit suicide like 3 times in 3 different games.
the flower guy.
Oh, the flower guy, bro. That dude has not been in the game since like what, 4 actually.
Or yeah. I hope the bucket list is super special and important.
I think there is an actual bucket list that you can check off
Okay.
in game, which is really cool. I really like that.
I'm hoping for the actual baton pass to Ichiban, the torch being given to him.
Oh yeah, like a genuine one.
Yeah.
I hope so
I'd
too.
hope to be in the next Yakuza game.
In the next one, it's not too late. You can still be in this one.
Yeah. What do I expect from this game?
Here's a different question. Why do you think it's called Infinite Wealth? Because nothing
Infinite Wealth.
in the trailers indicate why it's called that.
True. There's the Noki Island. I don't think it could be that.
I don't think.
Could be that.
I mean, it might be, but I don't think it would be.
No. Infinite Wealth. Infinite Wealth and Friends.
In Friends, I mean, it is Ichiban.
Yeah.
He would be like that. Like, oh, guys, my infinite wealth is with all of you. Who needs money when I have my family?
Because the last game was about fake money. I wonder if there's like a... Because we don't know what the plot is. We just know that Ichiban's looking for his mom.
Yeah, that's the only thing we know about it. And then Kiryu's, dying.
We don't know what the Yakuza in Hawaii's planning.
Yeah, we don't know any of that.
Because Makoto's possible son is helping, and has something in his thumb drive. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be going against people who have infinite wealth or something, or trying to have infinite wealth.
Infinite wealth in Hawaii. Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, again, infinite wealth and friends. So what, does Ichiban buy that island, the Noki Island?
I mean, doesn't he?
It?
I'm pretty sure he owns it. It's like real estate, but for islands.
People say they've shown too much in the game, but clearly they haven't, because
they have not. They've shown too much for.
The game is twice as long. No, more than twice as long as any other game.
Yeah, it's
because most Yakuza games are like, I think the largest one was 40 hours, but all of them are like 30 less. This one's, they said 70 plus.
Like for the main story alone, that's so much.
Yes.
So like they haven't really shown that much. I do think they've shown a little bit too much for Kiryu's things. Like the Kiryu bucket list trailer was really cool, really nice, but I feel like they showed a lot with that one.
They could have showed it, but a bit like half of what they shown.
Yeah. It's nice to know that Akiyama's gonna be there. Not as a party member though. Man.
And I don't know how the game is gonna be like E0 or no, it can't be. Because there's so many scenes with Kiryu nowhere near Ichiban.
That's true. So at some point they're gonna have to split up, but then like what would
I wonder if they'll be split up and then half of the game they'll join together. No. Because I'm assuming Ichiban goes to Hawaii right away. Like maybe chapter 2.
Like they would have to go to Hawaii really quick.
With them. Kiryu's the one who saves them from jail.
Yeah.
So I wonder if depending on the chapter they separate, and then each one of them is a separate chapter. I don't know.
It sounds like so much. It also sounds maybe a little bit too much of a hassle because like clearly each Kiryu is gonna have selective party members.
Yes.
Like I remember, I think there was Nanba and Chao. And
I wonder if he does the bucket list by himself.
I don't think so.
He talks to Nanba with the bucket list, but we never seen him with anybody else.
Yeah.
During the bucket list stuff.
But so that might just be like big cutscene moments, right?
Yeah.
Like they just wanted to give him space.
Just Ichiban's in.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that makes okay. We'll see. Just 2 more weeks.
Two more
and
weeks,
then
man. 2 more weeks. I can't
Infinite
wait.
Wealth, Persona 3 Reload, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth,
Unicorn Overlord. or
Unicorn
whatever.
Overlord, Grand Blue Relink.
Oh yeah, Grand Blue.
That-
Have you played the demo for that?
Yes, I played the demo. It was pretty fun.
Okay. Would you recommend it?
You can play the demo.
I can play the demo. Thanks. Thank you for
I don't
giving me
want
your
to sway
blessing.
you. I don't want to sway your
My
opinion.
opinion?
I think it's a good multiplayer game to play with friends.
Is it a multiplayer game? I have no idea what kind of game it is actually.
It's like Monster Hunter.
It's like Monster Hunter? Oh, say less. I'll play it.
But not really. It's
Okay, say more.
I think
Damn.
you do in the story you can do missions and fight goblins or enemies, but then there are like bosses like Monster Hunter. You do have to like get materials like a Monster Hunter, make better weapons, but it's more RPG like because your characters have skills,
I
they
have
have
heard that,
abilities,
yeah.
but there are boss monsters. I think there was a monster you have to climb
Ooh, that sounds
and
fun.
then
Some
fight. 'Cause
Shadow
they showed
Colossus
some
stuff.
of the some of the bosses look like regular bosses. Some of them are like ginormous.
That sounds pretty
So-
cool. I'll check it out.
Yeah, that could be a collab game, but we would have to buy it, and we have to, I guess, maybe buy it on Steam or.
I mean, I could buy it on like PS4 if they.
But if we do, we'd have to get PS Plus, and then I'm gonna like.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, I don't have PS Plus anymore. I missed my opportunity to get it. Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause usually PS Plus is like $30 in December, but it ain't December anymore.
Yeah. It's almost February.
Almost. Man, it's so fast.
Then they might have a Nintendo Direct this month.
Did they
They'll
say
definitely have a Pokemon Direct next month. People have been speculating, but.
Switch 2 someday?
But
We
they'll definitely have a Nintendo Direct on Pokemon Day.
I mean, they gotta, right? A
Because they've
Pokemon
had one
Direct?
every year.
You think they're gonna announce a new Pokemon game? Or Pokemon?
I think they
next
have
gen?
to, because they haven't announced the game in the past 2 Directs.
Yeah, at some point they gotta. I'm not too much of a Pokemon fan at this, or not. I don't know.
Fair. I have fun when I play with Hannah.
Well, you're playing with Hannah, right? You're playing with a friend.
Mhm.
Or you're playing with a homie. Are you talking?
Metaphor Refeigned to Joe looks really fun.
It looks really fun, but that's coming out like
Looks
late
like-
this year.
Yeah. Is it late this year? I thought it was like mid this year.
I'm pretty sure that it said in fall. I'm gonna look it up. Metaphor. Methine. Whoops. Metaphor. I cannot spell. Okay, it really doesn't say.
No, it says sometime fall 2024.
No, yeah, there it is.
Okay, so like near the end.
Yeah.
Before winter, but okay. Still a
Maybe
lot, but there's
before
still
winter.
so many games to catch up with. Okay, I still have to play Octopath 2 as well.
Me
And go through
too.
The Legend of Heroes series. Yeah.
You got the Legends of series?
No, yeah. Beat 0 and Azir. I have to get Coastal 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Reverie.
And then you're going to be playing Final Fantasy 14 through your own volition, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I
At some
sound
point.
Yep. Not going to hold you at gunpoint at all. Well, maybe.
Or hold up.
Hold up.
Yeah, but I should be going to bed.
Yeah, you should. I'm also
Almost really
ending
winning.
it. Yeah, thank you for just
No.
joining in for this little bit.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And then at some point after the Infinite Wealth, we'll do the tier list for
Yeah.
characters. Which there's a lot of them. I saw the one. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it again actually. But it took a long time to load everybody up. So it's gonna be like a long while to finish it. It took me what? How long has it been? We're talking. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of mother truckers. And this is only to, I think, 7? Yeah, 7. But yeah. Good night. Have a good night, Natsu. Oh, look at these ads. But yeah, a lot of these mother truckers that we can go through and comb through. Good stuff. I'll tell you what. Okay. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, no more of that. I've accidentally shown off too much. It was fun. Oh yeah, I was trying to also remember what I was going to talk about. Yeah, like it took 3.5 hours or so for me to finish the dynamic intro tier list, which was only 60 dynamic intros, admittedly. So, well, I say only when I mean the opposite. It was 60, so it's still a lot, so it makes sense for it to take that long. But of course, when we're doing characters, that's like way more than 60. There's a lot of characters in the Yakuzas, alright. See, I'm excited to do a tier list with him. At some point. Who knows when? Who really knows when? Oh, yeah. I'm probably gonna end it. Either that or do something else. But there's nothing really else I want to do. It's only 12:50. It is only 12:50. But yeah, I just wanted to do a nice just chatting stream, even if it was just me chatting. You know, just chill, relax, vibe. You know how it is sometimes. I'll tell you what. Alright. Yeah. Thank you, anyone who came watch. I really appreciate it. And thank goodness my internet also held up. I'll be back again some point. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow? I doubt it. If not tomorrow, obviously on Monday. And then we'll continue with the Xenoblading, most likely. But yeah. I will send you off to... Oh, he's a Groovy still streaming. Right? Is he even streaming? Oh, he is. Okay. Might as well send y'all off to him. Oh, our homeboy. Our Groovster. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day or evening, wherever in the world. Have a wonderful time. Sleep well, eat well, and have fun. See y'all again next time. I still don't know when. But yeah. Have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye.